till they say, real in every way.
Hi, my name is Tai, and I am a fashionista.
Hi, my name is Dolly Wright, and I'm a singer, but I waitress for a living.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Honeybees. We are so happy that you decided to join in with us. Spread the word. We're just coming on live, everyone. Hi, my name is Tai, and this is the lovely
Tabatha
and the lovely
Dawn.
Thank you so much for joining us, ladies, today on this starting to be dreary day. What's up with the weather? What's going on?
I didn't care for it. It felt like winter. Maybe not winter, but fall.
Yeah.
And I'm in Vegas, so that's really just not my gig.
Yeah, I know. Right?
It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's been so sunny and warm.
Right?
Like the newscaster said yesterday, they said it's been 56 days without rain. I was like, yes, like bring that, keep that going.
For sure, for sure.
What do you think?
I like the little mix-up.
Like
I like the clouds.
You would.
I
No,
do.
You would, though.
I do. I like things mixed up out of the box. So,
Right.
you know, sunshine. I mean, that's why I live here.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, I like rain. I like a cloud now and then. The clouds are very pretty. I bet it's going to be a great sunset.
Uh-huh.
I just don't, I don't want to think anything's bad in life. I saw Kelly and Ryan the other day,
Mhm.
and they just lit up my spirit.
Aw.
It was
That's awesome.
I tell you, Kelly Ripa, you are so beautiful.
That's
And
true. That's
Ryan,
true.
what
I think I favor her.
personality. Oh, I think she
Totally.
Definitely.
Twins.
Right. That's what I thought.
Twinning,
Right,
Tabitha
and Kelly Ripa,
Twinning,
for sure.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Hashtag, start that, girl. Start that.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I'll get in trouble if I try another hashtag.
Oh my gosh, why? What happened?
Oh my gosh, I have a secret hashtag with
Okay.
the guy that I'm absolutely enthralled with.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't know about it, but I have this feeling he's going to find out soon. I'm going to have my ass in a sling.
Oh no.
But there's another hashtag I want to start, but I'm like, really, a hashtag with two boys? Yeah,
Like,
probably.
Yeah,
In a
you
day
might
or
get a little
so.
caught up. Maybe
Well,
just a
I
little
like
bit.
that. Is that the
I'm
new
so open
thing
though.
to
How can you be
hashtag
so
your man?
caught up with your when you're open? But yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. You find a hashtag for your man now.
yeah.
I've been out of the
There's a
dating
hashtag.
world for a little
Yeah.
while, so
Tab
I didn't
loves
know.
Jay. That's my hashtag.
Yeah.
Then the
not a
next
secret
one might also
anymore.
be like, Tab also might love blah blah. No, I don't know.
I know, right?
I don't know.
Be like,
We'll
yeah.
find out.
But
I
you
like
know,
that.
But there's like a hashtag for almost everything these
Yes,
days.
that's
Right.
true.
It's almost
you
out
have
there.
to have your 3 top hashtags.
Yeah.
So clearly
To
I'm
be a
lacking
leader,
too.
you have to have your 3 top hashtags.
To be
Right.
leader, right?
I have my favorite that I
Something
use on my new Instagram.
Yeah.
I do. That style by Ty. Mhm.
That style by
TAI,
Tai.
yes.
TAI.
So I use the same set, but then I'll do variations here and there depending on like what pieces I might be
Okay,
sharing
right.
and stuff. So,
I hear
but
you.
you know, like with hashtags, I think. You know, there's so many already out there that if you coin a new one, I've coined a few new
So
ones,
nice.
and I'm just
So
like,
nice.
yes,
I know
I'm
you're
the
like,
first.
yeah,
I'm
right.
going to start a trend.
Clearly I'm the only one. I'm the only Tab that loves Jay.
Probably.
Yeah, right.
Probably.
But Tab also might love. We'll find out. We'll find out.
X unknown. X for unknown.
Well,
Isn't X
I have
the
to give
unknown
him a
in
name.
math?
I don't know if he'd appreciate
I think
me
X is
using his
unknown, right?
name.
Math?
So I might have to make up a name.
You could be named. Are you
Right.
trying to make your guy jealous?
No, not at all.
No. Oh,
No,
okay.
he's not jealous.
Oh,
And he's not
jealous
my
type.
guy. That's why I can have another hashtag.
Oh, girl, they have as many as
We
you
just
want.
work well together, but no, he's not a boyfriend. He's not a husband, and he
Oh.
never will be.
Oh, you know, but
So.
an office romance, you know, I heard those aren't too good. That's what I've heard.
No, they're amazing. I'm going to call it a comedy romance because that's The Office.
Oh,
But yeah, no, it's amazing.
Lovely, wonderful, wonderful. I don't know. Are you on Instagram? Have you done any hashtags?
Yes, I just have a new hashtag that I found out I was the first one
Ooh,
to
nice.
do.
Cool.
Which is Chug for Charity.
Oh my God, I love it. Okay,
Chug
that
for
worked out
Charity.
fantastic.
That's awesome. That's
That
so
worked out
cool.
fantastic.
So I challenge you ladies
Okay, yes.
to take the Chug Challenge.
Are you like talking
Right?
about chugging water? water?
Yes, I am
Oh
for
my
the Giving
gosh.
Water
Oh,
because I
joking.
run a nonprofit called the Giving Water.
Yes. Can you tell us a little
And-
bit about that?
Yeah, so what we do is we bring together businesses on a label of the Giving Water. Here you can look at one.
Ooh.
So your logo floats
Very
on a
nice.
sea of positive words.
I love that.
And then we put you directly in your target market's hand. And of course, in their other hand is what? Their cell phone, ready to call you.
That's true.
So we have several varieties. Here is another one where your logo floats on a sea of
Oh.
positive words again. And then on the
Awesome.
back is a space where you can put your information, whether it be your website or your phone number.
Or your
whatever.
Instagram?
Yeah,
Right?
Whatever
Your
it is you
hashtag.
want. Your
Yeah.
hashtags.
That's
Right.
So right now, take the Chug Challenge for charity for the Giving Water. Go to Instagram at the Giving Water. All you got to do is open up a bottle of water. I prefer you take the label off like we did here. And
She's like, I'm not trying
want
to
my
advertise,
own.
right?
Correct. And this is,
Can I
and
know my
it's
hashtag?
not about water.
Really
And-
quick, really
Oh
quick.
my
I'm
God,
sorry to
she's like
interrupt,
gonna bust it up
but
to
I
put
would
her
like
hashtag?
to put my hashtag.
Maria.
Let's talk. Let's bring the world to you.
Oh, thank you,
Oh.
Maria. Hashtag let's bring the
Was
world
that
to you.
tacky? I'm just asking. Was that okay? Never mind. That was impromptu.
no.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
No,
That's
but-
how life goes. Right?
So we take the water. So we
you
take
just
the
take a bottle of
water.
water.
Okay.
And you should give yourself a shout out. So
Okay.
my name's Dawn, founder of the Giving Water, and I know I can chug better than you. And it's easy. I'm going to tell you why and show you how right now. So all you have to do is go to paypal.me/thegivingwater or on Venmo, The Giving Water. Make a $5 donation and chug.
This sounds so nasty. Oh my gosh. Go.
Like
Go. Go.
awesome. Like about
I couldn't
$5
even.
donation, 5 seconds to chug.
There you
Right?
go. Then you're done. You're given, you're hydrated, and you're hydrating somebody else. And that, that's what you do during the holidays. It's great when you give and you provide for somebody else.
Very
Well,
true.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. I love that. Chug for charity.
I'm so jealous.
Chug
that
for
you can do that.
charity,
Chug
the
for
Giving
charity.
Water Chug Challenge.
The Giving Water
That's
Chug Challenge.
that's cool. Check her out. Check out the Chug Challenge. $5 donation. She downed it in 5 seconds. Can you beat her?
Right?
I don't
No,
know.
I cannot.
I don't know.
I don't think she can beat me, and I,
I
know
probably
she
can't.
I
I
can't.
probably can't. I'm gonna keep it real. Probably can't.
All right.
I'm
But
like
she's
the
gonna try
sippy
for
type.
charity.
Right,
Sippy
thank
type.
you.
I'm the
Right.
sippy type.
That's okay. You have 55 seconds.
Downlight.
She's like, there's plenty of time. Just be consistent,
plenty
stay,
of time.
active with the process.
I just, what can I say? So real quick, why don't do any of you guys have any friends who have tuned in on your watch party so far that we can give a shout out to? I have.
no friends, but there are 10 people.
You
Do
lie.
I have friends?
Yes.
You lie.
So,
you have friends.
How about we give a shout out? I don't know what I did with my page, but it's they disappeared. But I caught your names before. I don't know what happened. I want to give a shout out to Felicia and Justin. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned.
Patrick, Diane, Travis. I gotta get my glasses. Michael, Paul, John, Tom, James, Kelly, Zahanda. What is that?
How come
last
you have
word?
different
Travis.
people on your list?
Because they're
Jocelyn.
my
Is my
friends.
list-
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. Yep.
They're my
Yeah.
friends.
Yes.
Oh,
Tabitha, you've got quite a few
and
friends who
Ika
tuned in.
Smith, Earl, Mike,
Some
Christopher.
of them I'm in love with too.
New hashtags for
you.
Tabitha.
Right?
Challenge all of you to take the
love all
Chug
the
Challenge.
I know, right? Tabitha, you
Right.
want to give a shout out to your friends real quick?
This is a long list.
It's okay,
Sharif,
we have a
Robert,
little-
Chad, Luke Hansen.
See?
Grew up with him. Jim, Reggie.
No
Aw,
background stories.
Chad,
There's not
Rock,
enough time.
Kyle. I always love Kyle's because they match my daughter.
Aw.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
that- no.
Jean, I don't remember. Oh, heavens to Betsy, you'll remind me. Robert Lairs, Joey, Casey, Glenn, Randy, Mike, Guy. He's one of my new boyfriends. Jennifer, Jordan, Janae, Jake, Antoine, Brandon, definitely a boyfriend.
And what
Guy,
is your number?
Derek,
What is
John,
your phone number? Just so you can get another new boyfriend.
719-232.
232.
No
73.
numbers.
Okay,
7
we're
3
done.
what?
Yeah.
You got to figure out the last two. You're on your own.
Just
I know it.
well, that'll only take you what?
If you break it down, right? No
Right,
doubt. for
right.
sure.
There is room.
There's always room.
She's got a hashtag ready to go.
Right. I'll create one if I don't have one. Yeah?
That's right.
Definitely.
The coiner of new hashtags.
For
Right.
sure, for
All right,
shizzle.
cool.
So-
And I have one more, Nation. Thank you. And Nation has stopped by multiple episodes, so thank you for coming by on a regular to check us out,
Aw,
Nation.
You've got
thank
a regular. You got a standard.
Yes. Thank you, Nation. So, so how was your day, ladies? Let's talk about our day. Tabitha, did you have anything fun or exciting today, or?
I got home at 7:30 this morning,
Oh,
so that probably explains it.
that might.
This morning.
Have you had any sleep?
No. I mean, I slept a little bit last night before I came home, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, amazing evening actually.
Okay, cool.
Possibly my new hashtag.
Possibly.
Possibly, because I might love him. You never know.
You just might.
I just might.
You're one of those that just fall in love so quick and easily, don't you? You just fall head over heels real
Kind of,
fast.
sometimes.
Like
Sometimes.
2 seconds, 2 days, in love, bam.
Yeah, it's well, maybe not quite that quick,
Like just
but
Oh.
pretty close.
pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah. So.
Dawn's more discerning than I am. She's got, probably respect for herself or something.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm just saying.
We bet.
I'm just saying.
So Dawn, how has
we
your day
been?
gone?
My day actually has been fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Running a nonprofit makes my heart sing.
Aww.
Being a leader in the community and a leader to teach people how to give within their budgets without sacrifice. And,
Right.
I've been calling a lot of people, telling them about the special we have going on
Mm-hmm.
and the new website.
Oh, what is it?
I know. it's just, like, full of-
thegivingwater.org.
Okay.
And yes, brand new website up.
Yay, congrats.
So please,
Congrats.
thank you.
Big news. That is
Yes.
big
That is
news.
cool.
It took a while to build it and get it right. And thank you, Rusty, for helping me.
Oh, Rusty.
But yeah, it's things are kicking off. We're gonna do a Vegas strong themed bottle.
Oh, nice.
And then we're going
That's
to do a
Cool.
themed bottle for homeless people or homeless
Nice.
teens.
Right.
Aw.
And that one, we haven't quite decided on the theme for the Vegas Strong, but the homeless teen bottle will be black and white drawings of people,
Mm-hmm.
and then their faces will be in foil. So you can look at your face in the homeless person's face, and it will be a
Aw.
reflection.
Wow.
So
I'm
we're
gonna
going
cry.
really deep
Wow.
on
Right?
this,
That is
just like
deep,
the
actually.
ocean with the water, because I want to touch your heart and make you realize how
Well, you
important hydration is, and whether you're at home or homeless or it's summertime or wintertime, you have to stay hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
And with 75% of people not hydrated, dehydrated,
Uh-huh.
it's an epidemic that nobody talks about.
I was going to say.
Wow.
It really
You're
is.
saying epidemic, and I'm like, do we know about it? We do now.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, I hear you,
mean,
though.
my mom was in the hospital 3 times this year for dehydration.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I have been too. Since
See?
surgery, yeah, like 7 times.
Yeah,
Wow.
and the thing is, if you are 1 to 2% dehydrated,
Right?
then you're fully dehydrated. It doesn't take much to dehydrate
Fully?
you.
Fully?
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel
I
like
never
I'm
heard
a
that
crisis
before.
then.
I never heard
And
that.
well, it is a crisis. It's an epidemic.
Oh my goodness.
And do you ladies know how much you should drink every day?
Like 5 buckets.
Right. I was going to say, if we have to
They
get
say
into
like,
math
what,
and my
8
weight, then
bottles?
I'm like,
Well, you
Like
do.
16 ounces or something?
No, well, that's the old standard.
oh
gosh,
gosh,
is
is it
but
like twice that
The
now?
new standard is whatever your weight is, half
Right.
of your weight in
Right.
ounces.
for the love of God,
And
I have to do a math
that's-
equation. Hold on.
I can't even count that high.
so if
I need
you're
my
100
calculator.
pounds, that's 50 ounces. And that's actually less than the standard, because I think the standard's like 62 ounces.
Right.
So it's not that big. 100 ounces is not that much.
I'm feeling like my safety
And-
is in danger. question
Well, it really
is,
is.
like,
It
literally, because I'm
raises
struggling to get like
for-
30.
Well,
now.
no, it raises your everything. It makes you hurt. Your joints hurt more if you have any kind of arthritis or anything like that.
Really?
Oh.
You don't flush the lactic acid out of your muscles. You aren't as sharp and thinking as well. You
Wow.
can't respond. Your eyesight is duller, and you might not realize that. Your voice gets dry like this, so I'll drink your water.
I opened it, but I haven't drunk it.
But you can become irritable, and then
Right.
if you're a diabetic or you have other problems on top of that, it can really hurt you. The great thing about water is you need it to flush all the toxins from everything that we intake out of you.
Okay.
And take a picture of yourself and then drink your weight for 2 days. Take another picture of yourself and you'll see how your skin has changed. You'll lose wrinkles.
Dude,
A two-
When you're
like a 2-day
hydrated,
challenge?
dude.
it's
Like
a
a 2-day
challenge
challenge?
right now to give for charity.
Right.
Yes.
But yes,
yes.
I challenge everybody right now to chug water and stay hydrated. It
I need
is
to
a
join that.
massive epidemic. So
Do you
that's what I did all day. I told people about hydration.
Awesome, and you're still doing it. That's
got
awesome.
them.
That's
She's like, and still we're talking about
We
it.
will still talk about it.
cool. Right.
You know what I
right.
love about you, Dawn, though? I've heard you say 2 times, maybe 3 times, the topic of discussion for today. You just like wove it right on in there. People didn't even realize, but they'll figure it out soon.
Yeah.
Because we're leaders here.
Yeah, no,
Well,
it starts with
exactly.
the L. Starts
I
with
love
the
how
L.
you did it, though. Like, I'm
Yeah.
totally impressed.
Yeah, starts with
Well,
the
thank
L.
you.
Starts with the L.
It's
But,
so you,
yeah.
and I love
It
it.
is so. I
Yeah.
like sliding
No, I
so
in
you
love
know.
just like I like sliding in compliments.
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
sliding in a glass of water, which I challenge you
Sliding in a chug.
right now.
Chugga,
to
chugga,
chug
chugga, chugga.
water and go to
Drink,
givingwater.org.
With a hashtag.
I know, right? So, well, ladies, my day was exciting. Let's see. Friday morning,
Uh-huh.
I did a little collab with a local photographer, and I had
Nice.
a photo shoot on
Nice.
Friday morning.
Nice.
With
and
or without clothes?
A headshot, a sexy one. What kind? Both?
That's,
Okay.
We'll talk
Oh,
about
did
it
we
off
took it too
camera.
far?
We'll
Oh,
talk
we
about
took
it
it
off
too
camera.
far.
No, I'm
I
just
got
kidding.
you.
Well,
No,
she
focus.
just got
No.
to town. She's headed down the right path.
Oh my god!
Right? She has no
But
idea who
isn't
she's
that
sitting in
amazing?
between, does she?
Here for
She's gonna
2
learn
months.
today.
You gonna
3
film me? You gonna
months.
film me?
At 3 months,
Oh
and
my
the
God.
photographers hit her
Yeah.
up to do
Well-
naked shots.
Well, look,
Vegas.
Vegas
Oh,
drop.
man, no, don't attach that to
It
Vegas
was
drop.
That's
wait,
true, that's
like,
true, that's
I mean,
true.
it just
No,
kind of
but-
came up in roundabout conversation.
Imagine
Oh, that's how it
I
that.
found out that they were a photographer, and I was like,
coming up
"You're a
with
photographer?
Right?
We need
Oh,
to see about doing something together."
Oh, and you're so beautiful.
Right.
You look good
Oh,
without
thank
clothes.
Oh wait.
Oh, did he say that?
No, he didn't say that.
He said, "Oh, you're
No, he didn't
gorgeous."
say
They don't
that.
say that till
Anyway,
you
Look
get
at
there.
that nose line.
No,
Oh
he
my
didn't say that.
God.
She's
No,
like,
he
I'm
didn't say
never
that.
talking
But-
about this again. Never
but-
will I ever say photographer.
Anyways, no, I wanted
Please
to take
tell me his
some
name.
really
It's not Michael,
nice.
She's like, I know this guy.
I got a couple
Oh my gosh.
photographers out there
Well-
I'm gonna warn you about.
We'll talk about that after the show.
Oh,
Right.
we will.
But I wanted to take some really nice pictures for my new Instagram. That's Style by
Naked,
Tai.
nice
TAI.
pictures?
No, not naked.
Well, you said you
Not
were
naked.
taking naked pictures.
I said nice.
Maybe
I
I
said
said
nice.
naked.
Oh,
I
I'm
said
sorry.
nice.
I was confused. She
I
said,
said
Right,
nice.
I corrected her.
Nice
I think she
pictures.
was trying to be politically correct on
Oh my gosh.
YouTube,
I-
and I was like, let's just be real.
I wanted to
Hey,
take.
You know me. I got nothing wrong with nakedness.
Oh my
The
gosh.
kid
Oh
leaves
my
the
gosh.
house,
You
I'm
guys
stripping down.
you guys are too
She's
funny.
gonna fire us.
Anyways, I wanted to take some really like ultra fly pictures. I ordered 2 looks from Macy's that
Nice.
they have advertised.
I
One
ordered
on their
2
main
looks
account
from
on their
Macy's.
Instagram, and then one by one of their brand ambassadors that I follow, and she
Nice.
follows me too. Anyways,
follows back.
yeah. Well, no, but see, look, she has over
I
40,000
know, right?
followers. She's awesome.
Is he a man?
No, it's a she.
It doesn't matter.
No, it's a she. Yeah,
I'm the instigator
no,
today,
it's a she.
Maria.
But
Let me do my job.
so I ordered these 2 looks, and I did a photo shoot in these 2 looks. And so today I had a chance to meet with the photographer, and we reviewed all the pictures and selected the ones that he's going to work on, and I'm just so excited.
Nice.
So
you're
I can't thank you. Thank
You're
you.
getting them photoshopped? You're beautiful. Why would you get them photoshopped?
No, I mean, just for him to do his photographer thing with my favorite shots, my favorite shots, because I'm going to put my favorite shots on my Instagram. I got to
So
be
photoshopping your favorite shots.
No, not Photoshop.
Then what do you mean by
what do
working them
they
up?
mean by fixing them up?
Well,
That's usually what it means.
Yes, his
Editing, that's
professional
fixing
editing
them up.
touch.
That's not
But he's
Photoshop?
not-
That's
No,
what is
no.
it?
Photoshop?
I
Making
know a
them
lot of
brighter or
celebrities
darker?
do
Is
that
that like
stuff,
the
but
filters
that's
you
not,
have on
no.
your phone?
No, I don't.
No.
I edit our videos, but I don't Photoshop.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
so-
Photoshop
but it's a
shit. You're getting the
photo.
real deal.
It's a little bit of
It's a
editing,
different-
but not photoshopping. Because I mean, like when you see celebrities photoshopping, their pictures, it seems like they go through a lot because they take like all kinds of excess stuff off of them, and then they look completely different. So he's just gonna do his little professional editing touches, and
Okay.
then I'll be ready to roll out these pictures, and
That's
I'll be
awesome.
like
I can't wait to
hashtag
see them.
Macy's. Macy stopped by my page today.
No
Oh
way.
yes, and their
Right.
brand ambassador. No, they
That's
did.
awesome.
The official
No, I'm totally
Macy's.
excited for you.
Oh, thanks.
Totally excited.
Oh, thanks. So
No sarcasm there.
Yeah, no, none. Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sensing a little. Okay.
No.
But so I'm just so excited. So yeah, great day. So I'm glad everyone had a good day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Water,
Great day.
photos,
Leaving.
Macy's,
Sex.
Yes.
and the
Did you
next
ask
hashtag for Tabatha. The next hashtag for Habitat. Stay tuned. All right, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't move that cursor. Stay there.
That's hilarious.
All right.
Don't move that cursor.
Don't move
Well,
it.
what word is she going to use? Dial.
Oh, I know you're
Good.
A fairy tale they say.
Hi everybody, my name's Dania Thomas. I'm so glad to be here. So glad to be able to share what I'm about, and that is about bringing everybody together. What I am is a QMHA. I work with people with mental health issues, and I also do a Tina Turner show with the Big Elvis Show at the Piano Bar. But I want you to watch Honeybees because it's not only about women empowerment, but I'm very passionate about bringing men and women together because that's the problem. We need to bridge the gap. But first we have to understand what women are about, and we have to understand what men are about. And then once we figure out what the issues are, let's come together like the great philosopher Rodney King. Can we all get along? But anyway, come watch us. You're going to see me and Ty, and we're going to have special guests each week so we can not only bridge the gap, but bring some comedy, some laughter in your life. And then when you walk away from this TV show, you'll say, hey, wait a minute, I feel good. I think I might have some solutions or things to think about when it comes to some issues. So every week it's a different topic. So tune in again, socialmediashows.com, and it's called Honeybees, and it's about women empowerment. But we want you to watch too. We ain't man haters. We still love y'all. But anyway, come tune in again, socialmediashows.com, 5 p.m. every Tuesday. Looking forward to seeing you. And also comment and let us know what you think about the show. You better be nice. Okay, thanks.
Hi, my name is Jamie Springer, and I am a eyelash extension technician or artist. What I think about women's empowerment is we need to lift each other up, and we really need just to be able to pick our own professions and be able to prosper within ourselves, and just stick together as women and just do the best we can and just live our lives happily. And also, I would like to ask you if you could Watch Honeybees Women Empowerment every Tuesday at 3 p.m. on socialmediashows.com. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Latoria Kern, founder and director of Family Arts at Wayla's Creation. For us, family stands for foster, adopt, mentor, investing in lives of youth. I am so excited to be a part of Honeybees, a women empowerment talk show, where we're going to be giving you topics and subjects that's going to ignite you and excite you and have you talking about the honeybees. Listen, one of the biggest accomplishments that this show wants to bring is to have women talking, to bring certain subjects and certain subject matters to the forefront, get you thinking about some things, and to find out your opinion. Is your opinion like our opinion? I don't know, but on Honeybees, we're going to find out. Listen, my background is I am a foster mom, an adopted mom, and a mom. And that's why I spend all of my time, literally, working with kids, looking for mentors, trying to find adopted parents, foster parents, people in general to support the kids in our community. Las Vegas is hurting, and we need people to step up and lend a hand to our young, amazing people here in Vegas. So I need you to tune in to Honey Bee.
A fairy tale they say, real and
Welcome back to Honeybees, everyone. Thank you for staying tuned. And those of you who are just tuning in, welcome, welcome. My name is Tai, and I'm sitting beside the lovely
Tabatha.
and our wonderful guest for this evening. This is the lovely Miss Dr. Janet Franco, and we would love to welcome you to our show today.
Thank you. You guys are a hoot. I think that's what they say in Canada.
Oh, yeah, a hoot?
I was just with a Canadian yesterday.
Oh,
so
really?
Don't mind me.
Yeah.
During the day.
Yeah, oh, during the day. Okay, cool. Good stuff, good
You
stuff.
fit in so well.
Way to Maybe I'm the oddball.
I need to
Am
have
the
my drink.
oddball?
Right.
Right, the chug challenge.
chug.
The chug
I know a
challenge,
lot
right?
about
Chug
water, so
challenge.
don't go there.
Yes, that Dawn told us about. So,
For sure.
so yes, so Dr. Franco, we're so honored and privileged to have you here, and we would love if you would kindly tell us your story. Everyone has a story.
Yeah, we have a story.
We all have a story, and we would love to hear yours. So if you would kindly start, from the beginning, maybe like, your formative years.
Well, I'll try to make
schooling
it
and
a little
stuff.
bit animated because it's a long one.
Oh, okay.
But since this is women empowerment, I'm a
Yes.
single mom of 4 sons.
Okay.
And when my second son was 2.5, he fell out the window, which is every mother's nightmare, and cracked his skull and was suicidal for the next 15 years.
Wow.
And my youngest son was born with a critical eczema and asthma condition where I had to carry him on a pillow for about a year. And his skin would come off in my hands. And he had asthma so bad his lungs would lock up, and we had to helicopter him. No, it was bad.
Wow.
In my 20s, all I wanted was sleep. And 29, I had a heart attack.
29.
Oh no, my book's coming out. Beginning. 4 Kids and $5 is the name of my book. Isn't that great?
Oh, that's
Yes.
sweet. I like
Yes,
that.
I
like
saw
that a
that.
lot.
So
Website.
the whole journey that I've been on is in honor of my family, my parents. They've been, God bless them, they just passed. But my boys, and just really bringing this information out to the people. That we have answers. I was just telling you that we have DNA repair now. We have DNA nutrition. We can do things that I never thought in my lifetime would happen. So it's been but it all came from devastation. So many women out there, we're single moms, we're working hard, we're trying to be great parents, we're trying to, lend a hand to our children to pay it forward in the way we can, and it's hard. It's
It can
hard.
be so hard. Yes.
But I think, I had an interview today, and I think the main thing with parenting is allowing your children to talk. Let them talk, and let them tell you what's going on, not assume you know how they're doing, because most of the time they're not. they're faking
right.
it.
Uh-huh.
So it's been a journey. Yeah.
Listening to our children. That's awesome. That's awesome. So where are you from, or where have you?
Believe it or not, I grew up a professional acrobat. My brothers and I were.
Oh,
That's
wow.
amazing.
Oh my gosh, I
trying.
love those acts on America's Got Talent. Can you still do it? Can you still do it?
Well, I work out, but I
wow.
had some pretty bad breaks. But
Yeah.
I mean bones, breaking of the bones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started out when I was 4, and my brothers and I came together when I was about 7. Tap dance before that, and
Okay,
then I wanted to
nice.
fly
Oh,
off the
wow.
rafter, so I was like, tap dancing is a little boring, so
I'm tired
From
of tap.
acrobat?
I'm gonna have to start
no tap,
flying.
no toe, no nothing.
Right.
Give me the ladders to jump off of. Yeah. So that's
Right.
what we did. So I did that, and then I became a professional acrobat at the age of 12. And traveled, and I was at the Tropicana here for a bit in Follies.
Your
Oh,
parents
wow.
were pimping you out at 12?
Almost. My dad said, "Don't you dare."
Wow.
If you're raised by a martial artist, you don't do that. You
Oh.
just, especially black.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Black belt, you don't know.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I just, I had such strict training. It was just like, even when I went over to Nassau, Bahamas, it was like, we don't come home and tell Daddy anything bad. So I didn't.
Oh.
I was more afraid of him than I was the situation.
Oh really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
A lot of respect, though.
Oh okay.
Can I
Okay.
ask you one question
Yes.
though before we go on?
Sure.
What are you the doctor of? Because I've never seen such a sexy doctor before. So, like, I have questions.
So funny.
I have questions.
That's
That's all
a
I'm saying.
great question. Well, I've been working with humanity for 30 years, and so 2.5 years ago, I was invited to get interviewed to get my honorary doctorate in
Nice.
philosophy and theology.
Wow.
So I went through
actually.
that rigorous thing, and they
Wow.
gave me my diploma and Lifetime Achievement Award. So.
Wow.
So is that the best you
Congrats,
can
that's
do?
awesome.
I mean, really, that's just it? Or is there
You know,
more?
it came
What
through
do you
nothing
mean
but
that's
hard
just it?
times,
I'm
baby.
teasing. I'm so teasing.
We got a black
That's
belt in life,
amazing.
don't we?
It
Yeah,
is.
that's
It
like
is.
flipping fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
All of a
Just,
sudden,
Congrats.
I'm completely unaccomplised. But
No.
thank you for that. No, it's fine. It's
Why?
fine.
Because
It
you don't have the
happens.
doctor in front of your name.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
Clearly,
I watched your other segment. You're pretty damn funny.
I
You
know.
Funny
remind me.
looking.
What's that actress? What's her name? Catherine. Oh,
Who? Kathy Bates?
no, no, the other one.
I'm not good at this game.
Brideswives or. Anyway, she's so funny, and she's like the new Roseanne, Barr.
Oh my God, we'll have to figure this out before
You
we
can look
leave.
like her, but you really
Really?
got you got a gift. You got a gift of
Yes.
That's
of
what the
being
boys
a
say.
moment.
Yes. And Tabitha,
say it.
aren't you breaking into comedy? I think I remember
Yes.
you saying you were breaking. She's
Yes,
breaking
but
into comedy.
I'm a scaredy cat,
Yeah.
actually. People are like, you're so confident in everything you do. Why are you not on the mic? And I'm like, oh,
Yeah. No,
I'm
you are
trying.
perfect.
Like
This is perfect.
I have
Yeah,
a hump.
yeah.
I have a hump to get over so that
Let
I
me
can.
tell you how when I first started radio in 1989, I was asked by Great Earth. Remember Great Earth Health Food Stores? They were the biggest chain next to GNC. You're too young, right? But
I don't remember
they asked me
that.
to do this story, tell my story of my son because I had a product that saved his life, and I was so afraid. I had never talked publicly before.
Right.
And the microphone was in front of me, and the music started, and I'm just froze.
Right.
And all of a sudden, I mean, this is going to be in my book, but all of a sudden, I thought, what am I going to inhibit by not sharing this and literally pouring my gut out of my
Right.
personal life,
Right.
Wow.
And that show, after I think 15 years, was still the #1 show for them. Sales and everything.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Because when you turn that fear into fuel,
Right.
Yes.
it's just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
We talked about fear a few weeks ago. We talked about fear and overcoming our fears. And
I don't think I made it to that one.
you weren't tuning
It's all
in.
perfect. It's all
But
perfect.
yeah, no, go back and watch our episode, our Honeybees episode about facing our fears. It was a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked
Nice.
we talked about fear from different aspects and how, some of it can be from, where when we were coming up,
Right.
that people instilled certain things, inside of
Yes,
us and
for
things
sure.
like that.
For sure.
And needing to surround ourselves with positive people.
Yes.
Right.
Not the people that can help bring
Right.
you down with those negative things. And
Well, you
stuff.
know,
So,
the,
yeah.
the word, you may know this, but the word FEAR,
Yeah.
in our seminars, we say that's false evidence appearing real. So most things that we think we're afraid of, if you go into it, it becomes your gift. So I've been life coaching for 20 years,
I
and
totally-
people's fear is
is what they
really where
should be
their
doing.
source is. And it's interesting because my life now that I'm an advocate and whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it was through my motherhood, and I was
Right.
afraid of being a mother. It was interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's perfect to know that life is
Yeah.
So the one thing
absolutely
I'm
perfect.
fearful of, which is the most exciting thing I think I could be doing, is what it's not sex, it's the comedy, is what I should be putting my effort into. I mean,
Awesome.
clearly, but
Oh, comedy!
I like that.
Yeah, I was watching you, and I used to get hired to come in and just look at people's gifts and they're natural because most
Really?
people are not living their purpose. Yeah.
Well,
that's where
well,
depression comes from. Hello.
right.
Well,
right? Yeah, you become
yes.
cooler by the second. I like that.
Well, you know,
Woman
most
of many
kids-
gifts and talents.
Yeah, no, I love
you
that.
know.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
But you
I was
know,
like, what do you
when your father's a doctor or your mother's a lawyer, most of them want their children to follow suit, right?
Right.
Right.
So they
Yeah.
come to me and say, "How am I going to tell my parents that I don't want to do that?"
Yeah.
Well,
That's a
Right.
that's a big fear.
yeah.
But once they break out and the parents get over it,
Right. And the
They-
parents get
they-
over it.
they
Right.
soar.
They soar.
they
right.
soar. Yeah.
Yes, and you know, one of our viewers actually was able to. I think she answered the question. The lady you were trying to remember, the actress.
Oh.
Thank you, Kitty. Thank
Who
you,
was it?
Kitty.
Who was it?
Melissa McCarthy.
Oh yes.
Oh, I love her.
That's what you
Yes, my
what you
life
remind me of.
should be a Lifetime movie, and I swear to God, I was talking to my daughter about it, and I'm like, I want her to play me.
So if you had a movie, what would
Uh-huh.
it be? What would be the title of your life?
Wow.
Oh,
We'll give you a
shoot.
minute to think about that.
Yeah. How many? That's not a question we're asked every day. So you know.
Well, the name of my book
That's
is
a tough
I
one.
know. Well, yeah.
Right.
You know,
The title of your book is cool.
4 Kids and $5.
Yeah, for
I
kids
love
$5.
that.
That's cute.
That's
Like
how I
the
was
fuff.
left.
Yeah,
Yes.
great.
No, I
Catchy.
had to do it. I had to
Yeah.
walk. Yeah.
You know, and it's like life throws different circumstances at us, and really how we deal with those challenges and
Yes.
those circumstances
Yes.
is like really how it can really set how the rest
Yes.
of your life is
You
going
know,
to
it's
be.
the cornerstone. It is.
You know,
It is.
because like those difficulties and challenges can like make us or break us.
Yes.
You know,
For sure.
so life is not always peaches and cream. It's
Right.
not always smiles and glitz and glamour. And so
right.
digging deep and you know tapping in to that strength can really help us get through all kinds of things.
Well, you know,
For
it's
sure.
interesting. Wayne Dyer says, I love Wayne Dyer. He says, if you just take your face and turn it around, there's all your answers. The only way out is in, right? And so many of us are looking for these answers outside of ourselves. But when I
Right.
hit my worst times,
Right.
I have to go and have a conversation with myself in the mirror.
Right.
What's going on with you? If I have kids that are going through anger, it's because I am. It's all that law of attraction, you know.
Right.
And
Right.
life is just no lie, and it's pretty powerful if we just follow suit with our gut. And loving ourselves with women. Self-love is the hardest thing there is for women.
But when you get it,
Then
You
can just
go
keep
crazy
giving,
with it.
Keep giving it.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do anything. There's no jealousies. There's nothing. Because
Yes. And you know, Dr. Franco, we've talked about on one of our episodes also a few weeks ago, gossiping.
Yes.
And women can really tear each other down. They can really tear each other down.
Girls.
That's
I
great.
try not to,
That's
for
great.
sure.
Yeah,
Like
leave 'em
I can't
alone.
even
Stay
think
away.
of one of those kind of girls in my life right now.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful
It's
because
called
like
setting boundaries.
I don't know, because sometimes women can just be so like negative at each other, and it's like there's enough negative in the world.
Right.
We shouldn't be being negative to each other. We should be encouraging one another, lifting each other up. Hey, how are you doing? Is there anything I can help you with?
Right.
You know, like just that sisterhood. And you know, it can be too easy to tear people down. We need to not tear down. We need to build each other up.
Tab is very positive person.
Yeah. Did you say I'm a very positive person? Oh,
Yay.
you're so sweet.
Awesome.
The other day,
Awesome.
like a
Don't be
couple weeks
sarcastic.
and sarcastic. I'm not
Maria.
sarcastic. The other day I was had gone to a comedy. It was a Tuesday actually. I had gone to a comedy show with this gal. Not necessarily my favorite person, but I certainly don't mind getting to know people better.
Uh-huh.
And then afterwards, we went and did another activity. I'm not going to say what it is because it'll
Identify her.
And so we did that, and we were having a snack, and nothing was right about the snack. And I'm like, For the love of God, I have never heard so many complaints about a fucking taco in my life. I'm like, okay. So anyway, it just went on, and like the presentation wasn't right. The plastic fork wasn't right. Could we get a plastic fork? I need a napkin. I would never buy this again. I'm like, it was a fucking $1. For real? You would never buy this again? I was like,
I know.
And then she's like, you're not eating. Well, I don't have a tummy anymore. I can't really eat like that. So I'll have a couple bites or whatnot. And I literally was like looking at her like, I don't even want to get into this with you. Oh gosh. And then I'm hoping she didn't sense a little bit of discomfort, but she may have. And she ended up leaving early. And I was like, oh, I can't endure that again. It was draining, wasn't it? Like
draining, that negativity.
So it was exactly just, right. It's been so long since I've had to deal with something like that. I wasn't good at it, for sure. I wasn't good at it.
I think it's important to become like Teflon. So when you become an authentic person, people can be around you when the storm comes and everything comes, you're solid. And nothing around you, they say, whether you believe in Jesus or not, he was a great teacher, right? They said he was the effect. He wasn't effected. Because of the love that he endured, that he had. And so I tell my people, what has this thing done for you, not to you?
Right.
Well,
for sure.
So what did that do for you, right?
Right.
Yeah, it changes the whole frequency of the sentence. What did that do for you, not to you? Because I lived in hospitals 14 years with my kids.
Okay.
And I just thought, I don't know, God, I can't do this.
Right.
And I look back on today, and it was like SEAL training.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You can't be a SEAL unless you've been through an ungodly amount of training.
Yeah,
right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
so
sure.
That's kind of how I look at it now. I try to be as positive as I can because suicidal veterans is very hard to deal with.
Right.
Right.
So it's be on that mark.
Seems like you've had some trauma in your life, and you turned those things into a tremendous amount of leadership roles and just giving back to others, and just loving on society because of it. So tell us a little bit about those things.
I remember when the kids were younger. I have 4 sons, right? And it's a hard world out there. So when my kids came home, I said, "This is your sanctuary. This is it."
Right. Home
so
is your
we would
place.
get together every so often, and we would sit in the living room, and I would have each one of them say what bothered them about the other one, right?
Okay.
But then we'd end. What do you love about your brother? What makes you laugh about him? And we'd always end up in a amazing energy because they have enough out there, but they just want to get it out. And I think if more parents would just allow the children to speak and talk, they have a lot of answers for us that we could never figure out, especially with these indigos these days. They're brilliant. They're
brilliant. Children, I said this before, I said children are much smarter than we think. They are very intuitive. They are usually a very good read of someone, even just being in their presence.
Just naturally.
Yes. Or that person may utter the first few words or sentences, and that child can get a sense of what that person is about.
Yes. Right.
And so, some kids, when they sense positive energy, positive spirit, they usually cling to that.
Yes.
They want that.
Yes.
They want to be around that person.
Yes.
That energy.
If they sense that negative energy from an adult, from an individual, they tend to not want to hang out with that person, and they don't want to be around that
quickly.
Yeah, and they sense that. I think even the babies and the toddlers, like the little ones, I think they can sense
they can feel it.
our energy. So it's so important that we're putting the positive vibes out there, that we're that we are that positive energy for them, because they really need that.
Well, they become a mirror of you.
Yeah, reflection. Absolutely.
And so you better watch what you say, watch what you do, because they will follow suit. They
Right.
So it's
awesome.
Great game.
I'm absolutely loving our conversation.
I know.
It is good. And real quick, how about we say hi to a few of our new viewers who have joined in since we've come back from our break. I want to say hi to Maya, to Chris, to Kitty, who she just gave us that answer. Thank you.
I love that. That was so perfect.
Yes. To Dee and Jason, Ollie, and Val. And Kitty gave us some input on your acronym for fear. She said false evidence appearing real is a good acronym. And she said but spiders are very real. So, so doctor, what would you
Right.
say to Kitty?
You know, it's ironic because, Kitty, I was stung. I've never been stung by any bees in my life until last year. And I had 3 stings by killer bees last year. Put me in bed for 4 months.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
fucking
and it was
serious.
interesting because what you fear most comes upon you, right? And I
Right.
always feared the bees,
Oh.
right? And so after the bee sting, my whole life changed. I moved, and it became the breaking or the epiphany of my life changing. And I
Oh.
finally faced that fear head on. The
Okay.
one thing that I was afraid of was bees.
Right.
And then I got bit by a rattlesnake a couple months ago.
Right.
And I'm looking at all this and I'm like, what is it that this stuff's trying to, because nature will talk to you, right? And it's interesting. I looked up the snake and it says if you're, if a snake comes after you, it's metaphorically your life's about to make a major shift.
So I should be looking for that.
And that's exact. But they have. But you know, God works in mysterious ways. I think so. This fear that you're talking about. You know what I would do? I would take a spider and put it in a container.
Ooh.
No, in a container.
Okay.
And put it in your room. And you start talking to that spider, and it's consciousness. It'll listen. It'll listen.
It'll listen?
It'll listen.
I would agree
Dr.
with that.
Franco, we
I
were
would
just
agree
talking
with
about
that.
fears a couple weeks ago, and
Where were you?
we
No,
were
I'm teasing.
talking about fears.
I would love to do
And
a show on fear. I would love to.
we could bring fear back because that was a good
She's like,
episode.
we're gonna bring
That
fear
was a
back.
good episode.
So just quickly, I'm afraid of anal sex. So when I'm overcompensating for that by worrying about if it's coming or not, so how would I put that into a jar and put it in my room?
Say no.
But I don't say no.
think I want to.
Just say no.
I just want the process
Thank
to
you,
go
Nike,
smooth.
for that. Just say no.
And with that,
No,
I
I'm
think we
just
have a
kidding.
commercial break.
That
We
was a
do.
Nike. That was not. Nike says just do it. We'll just do opposite. Just say no. All right. Thank you so much for tuning into our second segment. We're having so much fun with the lovely Dr. Franco, who's joining us this evening. So please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere so that we can continue on with this wonderful discussion. Women, leadership. She's definitely a leader, and we're going to learn more about that in our next segment. Stay tuned.
A fairy tale they say,
How long does this show
real in every way.
Hi, my name is Ty,
So funny, my
and
son's
I'm a
watching.
fashionista.
Hi, my name's Dolly Wright, and I'm a singer, but I waitress for a living.
Hi, I'm Alicia, aka Catalina Winehouse with Ichigo.
Hi everybody, my name is Janet Thomas. What I am is a QMHA. I work with people with mental health issues, and I also do a Tina Turner show with the Big Elvis Show at the Piano Bar.
Hi, my name is Maria Pureza Leventhal. I am the founder of Social Media Show.
Hello everybody, I am Kiki Dolas. I am the CEO of Are You It Entertainment here in Las Vegas, and I'm also a club owner.
Hi, I'm Latoria Kern, founder and director of Family Arts at Wayla's Creation.
Hi, my name is Dawn Weir. I'm the founder of The Giving Water, a local nonprofit that delivers water to disasters and people in need.
Hi, my name is Dolores Olson. I'm a home-based business person for Zija and for Beachbody. Also, I'm a chaplain.
Hey, this is Bettina Steinhauer. I'm a clothing designer and manufacturer bathing suits.
Hi, my name is Jessica D, and I currently work for one of the biggest properties on the Strip. I'm also a PhD student, and I own a jewelry business on the side.
Hi, my name is Jamie Springer, and I am a eyelash extension technician or artist.
Hi, my name's Dolly Wright, and I'm a singer, but I waitress for a living. That's how my friends introduced me. I grew up in Los Angeles area. That's where I was born. I say I grew up in Colorado though, because I learned how to drive and went to high school there. Moved here at 19 years old. Sang all over the Strip. Loved being a musician. Family background. 13 generations on dad's side, 13 generations on mom's side, daughter of the revolution on dad's side, Oregon Trail on mom's side. America's very important to me. Accomplishments, I have so many. I've lived a nice, full, long life already, and I'm only halfway there, so I have a lot more accomplishments that I'd rather talk about in the future than my past accomplishments are my goals, which just to be happy and make sure that others are happy. It's women's empowerment, which why I'm participating in our new show called Honeybees. And I'm hoping, since we are 52% of the population of the world now, we can start changing the world for it to be a better place. I'm going to be having some great co-hosts. I won't be here all the time, but I'm going to be here as much as I possibly can. And hopefully we can all broaden our horizons as a group and share our feelings and be honest and talk about everything that needs to be talked about that people are just pushing under the rug. I hope everybody joins us. We're going to be doing this on Tuesdays at 3 o'clock live. And
social media shows
is about branding, opportunity, and outreach. We are an entertainment company that empowers others by promoting and supporting our community
and everyone who reaches our content.
Here on social media shows,
here we're a family.
We are family.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing.
We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything we want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now. We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations. So get your brand ready for digital monetization, for we are looking for sponsors, which will bring more traffic to your business and ultimately mean more sales. So let's bring the world to you. Inquire now.
A fairy tale, they say, real in every way.
Welcome back, everyone, to Honeybees. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you who stayed the course, awesome. And those of you just checking in, awesome too. So, my name is Ty, and I'm joined by
Dawn.
And we are joined by the lovely Dr. Janet Franco. We're here with our second segment. So, we have more awesome things. Our third segment, and we have some more awesome things to discuss. So, Dr. Franco, thank you again for joining us.
Absolutely.
Thank you. We wanted to know, what is your mantra?
Okay, so do people know what a mantra is?
How about you explain it, just in case some of us may
we
not?
used to have mission statements. We used to have, things like that. But now your mantra is your soulful intent to be here on the planet. So have you ever asked?
Soulful intent to be here on the planet.
Yeah, what is your soulful intent?
That's
I used to do a radio show called Soulful Intentions. And people would call in and talk to me about different things in their life, and we would, on the air, get into what there really was here to do.
Oh, okay.
And depression many times comes from displaced energy. So you're doing stuff you don't want to do, right?
Yeah.
And that could be one. It could be deficiencies. It could be lack of water. It could be many things. But anyway, so mantra, one time, my kids are so funny. They said, Mom, we're at school, and people ask, what does your mom do? They're like, let me think. Right? So I said, you know what? Just say humanitarian. Because that's really what I've been born to do since I was 5. Awesome. I was always like, I'm going to save the world. They go around the school when you're young. So one time I was in the shower, which is my best thinking, right? And I said, God, what is my mantra? What is my soul's purpose? And you know what came as clear as you're talking to me?
What?
It said, when love and intent align with when love and intent align with the body, mind, and spirit, we create the art of soulful living.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I do. I bring the body, the mind, and the spirit together in my life, and I live soulfully. And when you live soulfully, you can go through so many things that, again, I work with suicidal veterans, and nothing is harder than that, really. I mean, unless you're dealing with, kids that are very sick. But these veterans, they give me joy by trusting me, right?
Yes.
When they trust me, it gives me the opportunity to love them unconditionally, because they have to let you in. Veterans have to let you in, because there's no trust there, right? So my mantra, I ask people, what is your mantra? When you can meditate on that and pray on it and spend time alone with that, and then it just comes through to you going, wow. So when I do life coaching, by the 10th session, they need to know their mantra. Yeah. So when times get tough, you go back to your values, which is you. We do that in our business. Why can't we do it in our soulful lives?
Right.
So that's mine.
That's awesome. Well,
I totally agree. And what is yours?
So cool.
What comes to you right now as she's talking?
If there's one word that comes to
you. Listening, taking it in.
Or one word that you can describe the feeling when she was talking. Because
I thought purpose. Actually,
purpose. There you go.
Yeah. I thought purpose.
Then you start with that. But that's a way to build upon your mantra.
And what about you? What would be your word?
My mantra that I say to myself, I totally agree with lining up the spirit, mind, and body. Spirit, I think when you do that, you can change your DNA and your mind thought and the way you're all connected.
Yes.
One thing that I always say is, if you love yourself, it's easier for somebody else to love you more. So that's one of my many mantras. Because I do believe that I've been with a lot of people that have not loved themselves, and it's not fun.
I think working with people that have a lot of money, not that money's bad, money's not bad.
Money is very good, and everybody vibrates. Yes. Money is just an energy vibration, and I think why so many people lack money is because they think that money is a different vibration than them, and that it's unobtainable.
Yes.
And everything is a vibration, even this table, and you can see it in the water. But if you just say to yourself, money is energy, I am energy, and I am equal to the money of energy, it'll start flowing.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's true.
Well, money's nice. Money's nice. But so real quick,
great.
I wanted to show the magazine. Show the magazine. And if you would kindly give us a brief summary of why you landed on the cover of this magazine as top 100, the top 100 women of the year, and how you got that distinction?
I don't know. Just doing my thing.
So humble.
You know,
Humble
it's
is
interesting.
wonderful.
I didn't do it for that reason, for sure. But when I was given the honorary doctorate, and then that came after that, there's so many people in my life that humbles me, and from veterans to children to women to and I'm honored to work with them. And when when I got the phone call that I was nominated by, I guess, quite a few people, they told me. They came and took me to dinner, and they said, after they interviewed me, they said, we've been discussing who's making the cover, and now you've made the cover from the conversation of just veterans, and we've restored 6,000 veterans' brains with hyperbaric oxygen therapy. So
amazing!
I think
congratulations.
Thank you. I just think that this is God's way to get the word out, because our suicide rate's 1 every 3 days here in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
for veterans, 120 a day.
Mercy.
Yes,
mercy.
So being on the cover. What do you find, since it's about leadership, what do you find is the biggest leadership trait that you want to portray to people out there? Because with the cover, this is a great leadership responsibility, I think.
And I'm glad you asked that, because it is. People have approached me in many different facets, from jealousy to...
You'll get that in Vegas.
Jealousy to... putting me on a pedestal that I don't belong, and I'm the same as everybody else. But I think in leadership, it gives me an opportunity to love myself enough to love others. And I look at that, and every time I look at that, I see every single thing I've been through that is in my eyes right there. And I got Soulful Rosie from an amazing story that I went through, but my real name is Janet Franco, but I was Soulful Rosie because I decided I don't want this mission to be about me. I want it to be about the rose.
Right.
And the story of the rose is pretty, that's a whole story in itself. So I look at leadership, as, especially with women. I tell women, you know what, if they're victim with me, I'm done. If you want to delve into what those fears are and start plucking them one at a time, what replaces fear is love.
Amen.
Yes.
And love then is your driving force. Find the big why, which is my children and my family. That's the why. So every time I have that bad day, I don't look at
and
that.
You get them.
I go inside.
You get them.
Yeah,
you do get them.
Yeah, I just don't put up with victimness. I'm somebody that's very hard on people when I work with them. They're ready to clear that. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go and let's find out who you really are, because your soul came in with it. But it's all these no's. I think we've been told 30,000 times no in our young years.
Oh,
so then we're supposed to go out and go door to door and sell. Knock, knock, knock. And then we're scared because we've been told no so many times, right?
Yeah.
So the body is like a Xerox machine, you know, every time you hear something. So when we do life coaching, we unfold all that, and then we find that real person. We're working with a guy, I can't say his name, but we just finished our last session, and he's going for his 5th Ironman, and he's 59 years old. He's on his way on a plane right now.
Wow.
Nice.
And when I met him, he was stuck. He was stuck. And now he's like, Janet, I'm gonna go win this thing. And it's his 5th.
Wow.
And so I think everybody has that inner child in there that's so powerful. And as you get older, everybody's telling you, no, you can't do this, you failed this. There's no such thing as failure in my book.
Well, I totally agree with everything you said. I think we have 2 emotions. It's either love or fear.
That's
There's nothing in between.
Nothing in between.
They all stem from either that.
Either or, one of those.
But
if you're in love.
But I think leadership has a huge responsibility. Don't say something and do something else. You got to be the embodiment.
Oh, I agree with that.
What you teach.
I agree with that.
We make mistakes, we do. But that habitual mistakes constantly means you didn't clear that.
Right.
That issue.
But touching on leadership styles, because there are different leadership styles.
Yeah.
If everything is kind of tied or related, can be traced back to either love or fear, which leadership style do you think is the better one, and why?
Lukewarm. Right in the middle. Because fear is your fuel to love. It's the yin and the yang. If you don't have fear, you can't have more love. It just doesn't happen. It's called the contrast. And the more contrast, when contrast starts to come in your life, it's time to celebrate. Because when the contrast comes, you're ready to grow. So most people look up, oh my gosh, it's going to happen. And I'm going through this. I've been through this. I've been fired 5 times. Women I work with that have been raped over and over again, that's it. Their issue, not the man.
They're attracting it. They're totally
'Cause it's
attracting
an issue
it.
of insecurity.
And not to say that all the women out there that have been raped have attracted their rape by any means. No. I just want to put that very clear out there. That's not
but the habitual
because
habit.
I did not attract mine.
Yeah.
It just no. So I don't want to put that out there that just because the habitual you're being raped a couple times, you're not. I don't think women set out to do that.
I know women have abortions for birth control. 8, 9, 10 abortions.
I understand that, but I mean, I don't know. I'd rather stay on the positive leadership role instead of go into that.
So you think that it's good to have to lead with in the middle between that love and fear, like kind of some of the love, some of the fear.
I think you lead with love.
Okay.
But nobody's perfect. We're human, right? So when those fear pockets come in and you're afraid of something, that's where you go. And most people won't because they're afraid of that. But if they can go conquer that, because fear is really false evidence appearing real. It's really not there, right? So I had a fear of speaking and certain other things I had a fear of. I remember the first time I had to do a backflip off a ladder. I was scared. I was scared.
You know what she did?
She took the stick and hit my leg. That was back in the day. Where they,
you got hit if you did something wrong.
They beat you into it, yeah. And I did it, but you know what? She was right.
We're better.
She's like, it's your fear. It's your fear that kept you from doing that. You just have to do it, right?
Right. Just do it. Just do it.
And you realize that the fear that you had really isn't real.
Yeah, I think fear in leadership. Sometimes, I mean, when fear comes up, I think you need to make it a challenge and not focus on it being fear. I've found in leadership the best way is to always start with something positive that they've done or whatever situation you're in. And that can be either with a compliment or a task that they've done before. And then explain to them what you're really looking for. And then tell them that you know that they can make it better. And that's why you've picked them to do it. I think those are the triangle that makes the leadership perfect and inspires the people
and always
to want to succeed,
right? Room for
and
growth.
Grow, and go on.
Right, facing that, giving them the opportunity to grow, to face that fear. Yeah.
Well, and then it grows your company. Yeah. And then it grows what you're doing.
Well, it's like the domino multiplier. Yeah. It's like quantum physics.
Yeah.
It just multiplies.
I
remember my son.
It's the ripple effect.
Yeah, my one son, I'll tell this quick story. It's an amazing story. He was studying to be a drummer, and I had no idea. And he was at his friend's house just drumming. He had this little, drum pad, and he's watching Metallica, and he's like, I think he's going to get over this, right? Well, he's doing his thing, and finally, my son says, you need to come with me. So he takes me over there. They open the garage, and there he was on this huge, 12 years old or 13, this huge drum set, and he's underneath there doing his thing, double drumming, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the heck? So he ended up coming to me one day. He was working at Virgin Megastore in Caesars, and he says, Mom, this band came in, and they're looking for a drummer, and they're called the Killers.
Oh, nice.
And I said, wow. Well, back then it was like, that's a weird name for a band. And so he says, but they want me to try out because I told them I drummed. I said, do it, man. What's the worst that can happen? You don't make it?
No.
Do it.
You're just back where you were started.
He did it. He made it. And he became the drummer for the Killers.
Wow. Very cool.
Yeah. And I remember this first show. He had to learn 10 songs in 10 days. He was scared. I said, honey, you know what? No one's going to know your mistakes. No one. Just go do your thing. Just go have fun. And he did, and he knocked it out. I was like,
nice. That's awesome.
That's a great story.
That's awesome.
And that should be, I think, a key, too. When you become a leader of yourself.
Yeah, that's it.
And you take on the leadership role with what you want to do and who you are and what you want to become. And a great way to start that is every morning when I wake up, I write down a list of the goals for the day.
Great.
And
that's discipline. Most people don't do that.
Well, and you have to think about what kind of goal it is. I mean, is it a goal that I'm going to make a phone call? That's not really a goal. You know what I mean? It's an obtainable goal.
Yeah.
It's like, so are you going from $10,000 a month income, and now I'll go to 12,000. No, that's not a goal.
Yeah.
I want to go from 10,000 to 200,000. That's a goal. So I think that is a perfect example of leading your life forward and you should all go out and get your goals and do them and write them down and
God can't move a parked car.
Focus on being a leader in your life.
True. And so, Dr. Franco, you've been a leader in so many areas. You've helped lead and inspire so many people and help heal and things like that. So, one area that you have touched on, you had a child who had special needs, and there are other parents out there who have children with who are born with different conditions or this and that. Can you give some advice quickly to parents who have been in your shoes or similar?
Do not limit yourself. Do not take the norm. I remember they told me my son would die and my other son would never be normal. He was having seizures and I scoured the planet to find answers for my kids, and I did. And it came in the form of a shark oil. Some people remember squalene. I've been promoting it for 28 years. It saved Brian's life. In 6 weeks, my son had his life back. All the sores were gone. I found a book called The East Connection and studied that. And I just do not limit yourself. And I'm not telling you not to listen to doctors, but do your research. It's your body. It's the body of your children. And I remember they wanted to take the leg off of one of my kids, and I prayed about it. I said, no, just no. And there was a miracle in the morning, and he became a great drummer.
Yeah.
And so,
Amen. Awesome.
And so that would be my suggestion, is to pray about everything. Listen to your gut. Your gut is on all the time. It's on. So just take it in. And your kids are sick or injured for a reason. They come in with a contract to become who they are through what they've been through. So get rid of judgment. Let judgment be of the past, and everything is love. Even if it's hard, it's contrast, and contrast is growth, and growth is love.
Awesome. Those are wonderful words of advice, for parents. I'm sure that can touch so many lives because so many parents have children with various special needs.
And we're treating them now. We're treating with hyperbaric oxygen therapy. We're restoring the brain. We're helping autism. We can increase IQ with kids that can't even read. We're helping diabetic wounds, and we're doing things that science has never thought. I never thought in my lifetime that we would be involved with. I'm doing an R&D study in January, and we're bringing DNA repair, DNA nutrition, microcirculation, hyperbaric, neurofeedback, and I'm trying to get the white papers so finally we can get reimbursement for insurance and BA reimbursement.
Well, if you do dyslexic, I'm there.
Yeah. And I hope that all works out, and maybe after your study and everything, maybe you can come back and share with us what
and
you
bring a couple with me, right? A couple veterans.
Yes, that would be awesome. Yes, we need to see about doing that. That would be
amazing.
2020, yes.
Our Warriors Day.
Yes, we could see about doing that, most definitely. Well, Dr. Franco, before we go, I would love for you to share with our audience, how can we get in touch with you via social media? What are your websites? The name of your book again?
Yeah, my book is 4 Kids and $5. It'll be coming out in 2020. I was trying to get it out earlier, but working with veterans, it's very difficult. And so my website is the best way to get a hold of me at payitforwardnetwork.net. And I'm on Facebook, Soulful Rosie, Rosie. And anyway, please contact me if you have anybody that's got TBI, traumatic brain injury, mental problems. We're looking for subjects that can get free treatment through the study in January. So please, we can handle this mental illness that's killing our nation and our children in school. We've got to bring this mental illness to a case in point. We can treat that now.
I agree.
Most definitely.
I just want to say, please reach out to her.
Yes.
Because I just lost 2 of my friends that were in the military from PTSD. And it's no fun when you get that phone call that they've committed suicide because they didn't know how to handle the pain and the nightmares. So please reach out to her. Remember, go back on the show and look. And
payitforwardnetwork.net.
Even if they say they don't want help, drag them there because they do.
Yeah. Have a friend. Usually a friend will help. But in 14 years doing this, I haven't lost a vet yet. So I'm really proud of that.
Get them to her quick.
You're doing something amazing, something right, and it's such an inspiration. Thank you for being such a leader.
Thank you.
In our community, our local community, and surrounding areas. I hope that everyone will check her out, get the book, go to her website and see, and be inspired and see what things you can do to also help pay it forward and help touch the lives of others. That
I
positivity we need.
That makes a difference.
Yes.
When you help somebody else, they help themselves, and then they help somebody
You know
else.
what Wayne Dyer
It's a
says?
rip effect.
Wayne Dyer, he's done a study. When you do an act of kindness, that is felt 50 miles. The endorphins from you are 50 miles away.
Yes.
We'll have to talk about heart meditations one day and
Yes.
how many hundreds of thousands of people
Yes.
2 people can affect.
Yes.
absolutely.
The world needs more love. Yes.
So, yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Franco, for coming on. It's been such a pleasure.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
We've learned
Your
so
work is
much.
amazing.
Well, thank you
We could
very
go
much.
on for a while, right?
I know,
I look forward to your chug challenge.
Yeah. We all need to chug the water,
Do
chug
the
the
chug
giving
challenge.
water. Yes.
That's
So
awesome.
we
Thank
hope
you
to
for
bring you back again. So we need to talk about fear, how the studies, your studies results, and all that fun, wonderful stuff. So we definitely need to bring you back, and maybe you could bring a few lady vets on. That would be awesome too. So. This will not be the last time we see you.
Think about
we're
doing
gonna
a
have you
series
back.
on this. We've talked about it.
Yeah, so everyone stay tuned. She'll be back. We'll bring her back for future episodes. So we're going to get ready to take a commercial break. Don't leave. Don't click away. Stay tuned. We will be right back, okay? Thank you so much.
A fairy tale they say, real in every way.
Hi, my name is Ty, and I am a fashionista.
Hi, my name's Dolly Wright, and I'm a singer, but I waitress for a living.
Hi, I'm Alicia, aka Catalina Winehouse with Ichigo.
Hi everybody, my name's Janet Thomas. What I am is a QMHA. I work with people with mental health issues, and I also do a Tina Turner show with the Big Elvis Show at the Piano Bar.
Hi, my name is Pureza. I am the founder of Social Media Show.
Hello, everybody. I am Kiki Dolas. I am the CEO of Are You It Entertainment here in Las Vegas, and I'm also a club owner.
Hi, I'm Latoria Kern, founder and director of Family Arts at Wayla's Creation.
Hi, my name.
Hi, I'm Alicia, aka Catalina Winehouse with Ichigo. What I think about women empowerment is just like we have to empower women. Like no one else is gonna do it. Everyone else is against us, so we have to stick together and we have to believe in ourselves, and that's what we're here to do. Watch us live on Tuesdays at 3 on the Honeybees Women Empowerment Show.
We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations.
Hi, I'm Alicia, aka Catalina Winehouse with Ichigo.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Social media shows
is about branding, opportunity, and outreach. We are an entertainment company that empowers others
by promoting and supporting our community and everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
Here we're a family.
We are family.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. up, everybody sing.
We are family.
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 We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together. Let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Social media shows
is about
branding, opportunity,
and outreach.
We are an entertainment company that empowers others
by promoting and supporting our community and everyone who reaches our content.
Here on social media shows,
here we're a family.
We are family.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing.
We are family.
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 We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you
A fairy tale they say, real in every way.
Welcome back, everyone, to Honeybees here on social media shows. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you who've been here, awesome. And those of you just tuning in, awesome as well. My name is Ty, and I'm joined by the lovely
Tabatha
and the lovely
Dawn.
Yes, and we want to say hi to everyone who had tuned in during the last segment. Our screens refreshed, and so I'm sorry we can't give you name shout outs, but you know who you are, and we want to say thank you. Yeah, thank you. So we love y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'd like to give a shout out right now to Joe to air out computers. I just saw on social media Joe slipped in the rain. Be careful out there and broke his collarbone. So Joe, let me get your last name, Menz.
Joe, you don't have to do that to get a shout out. We'd be happy if you just send us a message.
Joe Menz, he's a comedian also. He's a great voice and
I don't think I recognize the name.
But anyway, I love you, and he's still able to fix your computers. So errorout.com, and he is amazing at fixing computers and so reasonably priced. Oh my God. Because it's scary when your computer goes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I wish I knew
before
it all.
you error out, and you know when something's wrong with your computer.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about him. So yeah,
That's why you go to Joe and air out. I love you, Joe. Feel better.
Yes, hope you feel better, Joe.
Joe.
Hope you feel better, Joe.
Airout.com.
3 letters today. Tab and your hashtag,
Right.
tab and tie TNT.
Yeah,
and
TNT.
Joe, lots of 3s. But cool beans. So we just got done interviewing the lovely Dr. Janet Franco. What
She's
did you lovely
inspiring.
ladies think about her?
I love her. I love her a little bit more than I love you.
Oh,
So yeah, because
She'll love me better next week.
Right. We'll be back to that. But no, wow,
No,
what
I
an
love
inspirational woman.
Vibration, the same train of thinking.
Absolutely.
That's why
That's what I
she
love
loves
about
her,
it.
because I think like her. So yeah.
Great minds think alike.
I'm not going
Truly.
to feel bad about that.
I know you're like, right? I'll take it. Yeah,
take
2 peas in a
love.
pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's nice.
What did you think of our interview with her? What do you think about Dr. Franco?
Oh, I love her. We exchanged numbers. We're gonna date on Saturday.
I know, right?
I'm in.
Is it a threesome?
I see somebody I
Right?
like. I gotta connect and go right away.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
Instafriend.
you missed out on the opportunity.
Yeah.
And I think more people need to
Be assertive.
Be assertive and take
just
that
do it.
opportunity. And that's a leadership role in yourself, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every time I say that, I think of, if I can share one funny story, I think if I was at First Friday and I was with these young kids, and I say kids because they were probably under 25.
Right.
And we were doing a rap off because they didn't think this old woman could rap. And I beat them. I'll beat them.
Oh,
beat
wow.
them
You
good.
can rap?
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Lyrical genius.
So, anyway, he had all these things in his face. I don't know, jewelry. And he had pointy things and all kinds of things. I don't know.
He had distractions.
It was scary.
I
It
feel
was
that.
scary?
I was
scary to
Should
me.
someone be scared of watching someone rap?
No, his face and his
decorated
his
face
face with all the
jewelry
and turny things
and
and lock things inside
I'm gonna
and
need
out.
you to stay with us.
Where are you at?
Right.
Everybody looks
Like-
very
Giving
tribal.
these like funny looks. And
Everybody looks very tribal nowadays.
I'm like, oh my
Right.
gosh.
So anyway,
Yeah,
we're
that's a
sitting
good
there,
word.
and he's getting ready to leave because I beat him in rapping. Right?
Because he's crying.
So
No, I'm teasing.
I just had to ask him. I go, excuse me. I just have to ask you. I go, do you kiss? I go,
Yeah, because that's
how
That's the first thing we always think.
Ow! And do you break a tooth?
Right.
And like, he's like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. I said, and you guys make out? Do you take your jewelry out?
You're so funny. You guys make out,
It looks so dangerous. I'm old.
right? We can only take it so far.
Right. And then, ow. I can't imagine.
You just owed me. Like, I felt that.
Ow.
Oh.
I can't imagine the
Yeah.
poking in the different places. But anyway, so then it was very sad because he said, no, we don't kiss. And I said, does she
I
look
love
like
kissing.
you?
Right.
Yeah.
And he said, yes. She has. It's like chain link fences coming
Yep.
together. It was.
Man.
I thought that was very sad.
Sparks.
It is, because that's
Metal
such
on
an
metal,
emotional
sparks.
attachment when you're kissing.
Well, right. That's how you
And-
connect.
Yeah.
And a lot
then
of
they just don't. Wow. God, I love kissing.
Maybe it's
I
like,
know,
maybe
that's
just
like
on the,
the
maybe they do it on
best.
the cheek, like a side, like.
I
But
can't
that's
imagine.
a cold ice cube
Yeah,
kiss.
I can't
That's
imagine that would be their priority
I
if
think
they're not
yeah.
kissing. You know what I mean?
I think he should lead and take charge of kissing.
After
Find
he
a
takes
way.
out his
Find a
ornamentation.
way with the metal in the mouth.
Yeah.
Got it.
Put the metal away. But I never would have known that if you don't ask.
Yeah.
And there's one lady at the airport. I feel bad because she was crying with her 2 kids, and I never went and helped her or asked her what
right.
was wrong. And to this day, I'm sorry.
Doesn't
I still
it, like-
think about you.
Yes.
It's been at least 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I feel you on that. I totally feel you. If I have a
have
compliment
terrible
come on
empathy.
my heart and I don't give it to the person that
Isn't
is,
that terrible?
I can't stand it. And I love to give compliments, but literally if something comes on my heart and I don't say it,
Do it or say
I'm like,
it.
oh,
And then I gotta go do it later and do it
you
more.
you have to make up for it.
Yeah,
you're
so
like,
you get like 5 or 10
yes,
compliments
you
then,
have to.
and then I give you gifts, and then I look
Yeah.
like a stalker, and I'm
Right, I
weird,
know,
and it's
for real.
my own giving guilt.
yeah, no, absolutely. I totally feel you there.
Yeah, Yeah, most definitely. Well, I think yes, I agree with you, ladies, that Dr. Franco, she's like real cool, and her humbleness, like she's got this humble spirit. So she might have like, doctor in front of her name and these accolades, and she's a leader, she leads in this and she leads in that and stuff. But I think when you have that humbleness about it, though,
just a genuine heart,
it's like it's cool, and it's rare, because some people can take stuff to the head and they can say, well, I'm a founder of this and this, and I'm a leader of this, and I've won this many awards and all this stuff, and they can kind of take it to the head, and then they kind of are arrogant, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like I think when we're humble,
I'm sensing that there's a comment
You
coming.
could be like, when you're approachable and relatable, it's just like, everyone, is like this. It's not like I'm better because I'm this.
I agree.
And I'm the big person, you're the little person.
The energy is equal.
Yeah, and so I like, she has done wonderful things and has impacted so many people's lives, and that's awesome, and that's a blessing.
Yeah.
And inspirational and all that fun stuff. And I also like that there's a humbleness that I could sense even just sitting next to her. You know?
Yeah.
So that was cool. I'm glad that she had a chance to stop on in. So
absolutely.
Yay.
I think as a leader, I know starting a nonprofit from scratch.
Right.
And I created the nonprofit so I could be in the total background and lift other people up. And that was the thing, because I don't like having my picture taken or being on cameras. I'm on camera because I like entertaining and getting information and knowledge out there. And I hope that's what I do every time I'm on. But for me, being a leader with the nonprofit, there is a point in the beginning where I believe you have to tap into your ego and take stock and claim it and become the expert in what you're doing.
Right.
And I think that lasts I think that's just a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Because you have to bring people into your cause or your company or what you're doing. And they need a strong leader that knows exactly what to do and how to do it and what the program is. And then once the program gets rolling or the company gets going, that's when I think, like you said, you get that humbleness comes back because of your creation and what you've made. And then you can even take a step back and be more humble and lift more
watch it
people
grow.
up.
Oh, okay.
But
okay, that's cool. That's a cool perspective.
That's what I found with the nonprofit, because getting out there and saying I'm this and I'm that is very hard for me. But the truth is, I really am all this and all that. And I totally know what I'm doing. And just, it's a balancing thing, because you don't want to come off like a know-it-all, but they don't know.
Right. They don't know what you know yet.
They don't know what I know yet. And that's the leader part I was talking about. And
Okay, awesome.
it inspired me. I can't wait to get to that point where it's not, nobody can do it but you. And she was at that point where nobody could do it but her, because she knew it. And now she's trained other people and brought other people in, and that's where the humbleness comes in after it's created, I think.
And launch, kind of like a mother hen, or like a mother.
Yeah, like the mothership.
Sending your child off.
I don't know, henship, something,
No, sending
kind
your
of
child off.
Mothership.
Yes, something like that. So since today we're talking about leadership and women in leadership, I looked up this an article, and it was done by Forbes.
I love Forbes.
Yes, and they titled it "The 10 Commandments for Women in Leadership."
Oh, nice. Let's hear
the
them.
10
Let's run through those 10 commandments
in leadership. Yes. So I thought we could, spend a few minutes delving into at least a few if we can.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the first one, they say hard work and excellence are important, but they're not enough.
Agree.
Hard work and excellence are important, but they're not enough. They
Agree.
say this is an important first step, and maybe that's touching on kind of like what you're saying, like when you're starting, starting that nonprofit or you're starting that project.
Whatever,
they said, but you and your competence need to be on someone's radar screen. So you don't have to brag. Just don't pass up the opportunity to remind people what you contributed to when what you contributed when the opportunity arises.
Oh yeah, you've got to have a big mouth when you start something.
For sure. Absolutely.
You've got to tell somebody over and over, and you've got to figure out different ways to tell them because
different people are different. Yeah.
And take things in differently.
Mm-hmm.
So totally agree with that. Amen.
Right.
Commandment
Awesome.
in stone.
Awesome. Number
Love
2, they say network.
Commandment in stone.
Network.
Move on.
Network.
We all know we got to network. If we don't network, we're nothing.
Yeah, they said that you need to share your competences with those who might give you a leg up. It allows you to share knowledge with others who need it and learn from those who can teach you.
Absolutely.
And create an important base. They said lonesome cowgirls don't do well in the business world.
You're not. If you're shy and you don't share.
Lonesome cowgirls.
I know, it's not funny. Lonesome cowgirls.
Yeah, if you're shy and you don't share, you're on the range alone.
You don't want to be a lonesome cowgirl, right? Okay, number 3, they said prioritize.
So important.
True.
Oh my God, so important. In stone. That's like one of my major things.
For realsies.
Right, you said like you start the day off with your writing out your goals.
list. Okay.
Right. You said writing.
I love that.
You're starting off
But
prioritize.
that has nothing to do with prioritizing. That's my dream of the day to hit my goals.
Right. But you're making it a priority for one, just by writing it down.
I
they
agree.
say that we do accomplish more when we write our goals down. They say that we accomplish more than when we just keep them here.
Do you start your list at night to kind of decompress, or is that a different list that you might do from the morning?
That's a different list of my makeup list at night.
Right.
Which I'm disregarding in the morning now.
Okay.
Because I'm finding it easier to do my makeup list are my goals that are immediate that I have to fix. Like this with priorities, where I get frustrated with myself and being a leader, is all of a sudden I'm on the phone all day and it's 4:00 in the afternoon and I haven't hit the computer or the emails or anything. So I'm going to be up till 4 a.m. doing that.
Right.
So prioritizing that and limiting yourself, I guess. I'm going to do this. I'm implementing tomorrow. This is for this amount of time. This is for this amount of time. And this is for this amount of time. Then we can always rotate back if it wasn't enough time.
Right. Cool beans. They say for prioritize, they say you may be able to have it all. And we all want to have it all? They said you may be able to have it all.
Can we do it all?
But not have all of it going well simultaneously.
That's
always.
like juggling an engine.
So we might have it all, but it may not all be going well at the same time. So they say when you juggle work, family, and social demands, and etc., you actually spread the risk. When one thing goes badly wrong, there's another corner in which for it to hide. And they say, but to make yourself crazy trying to do everything perfectly all the time is, well, crazy and impossible.
Amen.
Well, crazy and impossible.
Instead of instilled since childhood.
Yeah.
You shall do it right.
I know, right?
Yep.
Okay,
You shall do it good and do it right.
There you go. Some of us we can be perfectionists. But sometimes we have to be okay with a little bit of imperfection.
Right.
We try to do so much. I think it's women. I mean, I think we're good at multitasking though.
Oh, awesome.
But we we have to remember that.
Right.
Let's make sure we're doing it well. Okay. Number 4, they said choose your battles. This is another form of prioritizing. Choose those which will create the most good for the company, for your family, or for you, and err on the side of not sailing into battle. You run the risk of becoming a banshee.
Yeah. Then you get to go on the Banshee Bride show, right?
Banshee Bride.
I love that.
What is that? I don't know why some Banshee Bride show out there. I don't really have TV. So
Bride or bride? Was it did you say broad or bride?
Bride.
'Cause
Oh,
there
Godzilla Bride or
yeah,
something
that's
like
what
that?
I was thinking.
Bridezilla.
Yeah.
Bridezilla.
Okay, that might be it. That might be it.
The
I think it's
bitchy
Bridezilla.
bride.
Bridezilla.
Right.
The bitchy
Yeah.
bride.
So
That's what it was, for sure.
Yeah, I think picking.
we need to choose our battles.
Yeah.
And
I'm
I
a
guess-
redhead, so I fight for everything. So
Right, you're like,
even
like,
the
I'm
smallest
in.
thing.
the very hardest thing.
Even the
Yes.
smallest thing. But we gotta pick. They think we should pick.
I'm a
prioritize.
hippie and I'm a redhead. It's very hard to pick what sign to hold today.
Oh, right. Which one will win for the day, right?
Yeah.
Number 5, they say speak up. Recent research by NSEAD, SEAD, business school professor Horacio Falco?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we apologize
shows
for that.
one of the reasons women are lagging in the salary sweepstakes.
Oh, tell me,
is-
gentlemen, tell me. As you write the check, tell
Right,
me why
tell me
I'm
why it's
not
not
making
fatter.
as much as you. Go on. Oh my God.
They say, well, one of the reasons
Tell
that
me.
we're lagging in the salary sweepstakes is our failure to negotiate.
Well, I'll be damned. I asked
Do they even
and you
allow
didn't
us to do
it
that?
unless I
Right.
performed more for you. What does that mean?
Clearly, we've got no problem with speaking up here with any of us. truly.
Yeah. I think we
So
would.
we need to
would
speak
be
But it
good
falls
to
on deaf
higher
ears.
salaries
Falls
right now.
on deaf ears.
Do we want a higher salary?
I would take a salary
fair
right now.
compensation,
Yes.
fair work,
We
fair
all
compensation.
want to be paid more.
We just talked about that last
because
week?
we
I think
do
last-
more. We multitask your company.
Yeah, because we're awesome like
Why
that.
do you
we're
think
awesome
you
like
hire
that.
us for secretaries and not men? Because they can't make coffee, type, and answer the phone at the same time.
It's funny. You haven't thought about that. Most secretaries are women, aren't they? I haven't even thought about that. Excellent.
Until
point.
mine
Excellent.
Well, and we look hot in
That's
cocktail dresses, so that helps.
See,
too.
I'm looking
Well,
for a dumb man secretary. I got other
I'm
plans
just looking for
for
a
you.
dumb man now.
And
Oh
I'm not
my
going to
gosh.
pay you your worth.
Oh my gosh. You guys
And
are
it might
so
abuse
funny.
you a little bit, just
Might
to
be,
keep
and
it
you'll sign a
real.
contract.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. They end that 5th priority speak up with, they say, if there's something you want, ask for it.
We did ask, and you didn't give it to us.
They
I'm gonna
said
go
At
and do some
home or in
asking
the
tonight.
office, might I add.
Right?
They said it's not impolite to do that. They said this isn't a tea party, and don't be afraid that the boss won't like you.
Working 9 to 5.
What a way to make a living.
Working 9 to 5.
That was a cute song. The movie was funny too.
Yeah.
That movie was
We
funny.
might have to,
That movie was funny.
rewatch
Dolly
that.
Parton.
It's been too
And that
long.
what was her name?
Dolly.
Lily Tomlinson.
Mwah.
For real. We love
Lily
Dolly's
Tomlinson.
boobs.
Yeah.
Oh, we do love
Yeah.
Dolly's boobs.
And her blonde
sparkles.
hair. Yes.
And her
I live for
the
that
rhinestones.
shit. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay, put
Yeah,
Kelly and Dolly together. What a bright room.
Right. I love that.
Awesome.
You will be blinded.
Bling.
Oh,
Okay,
and then
all right.
the next.
Number 6.
This is a good segue.
Yeah.
Go
Right.
ahead.
Dress well, everyone.
Dress
well.
The 2 women that do.
Make sure you're hot every day that you walk out of the door.
I know.
And that's
right?
very true because you don't know who you're gonna run
No, it
into.
absolutely is. The other day,
That is true.
I
That is
was
true.
going out, other than to like the grocery store, and I had on jeans and a t-shirt, and my granddaughter's like, "But you're gonna dress like that? I thought you said you were going out." And I'm like, "I'll be damned, I'm training you up right."
Yeah.
You know,
No,
she's-
it makes a difference.
She was observant.
Yeah,
She
and
never called you out a little
people comment on it. They're like, "Well, what do you?" When they are in my presence, they're like, "Well, where are you headed?" And I'm like, "I'm headed right here. This is where I'm at." Like, you don't get dressed to go out, like. All right, you know?
Exactly.
But
exactly.
Don't you think that Vegas is one of the towns where it demands that you dress up to go out?
There is a
And
difference
I
than in
love
Colorado.
it.
Yes,
oh, Colorado!
because-
You put on jeans and a shirt like this and went out to the bar. Here
Right.
you don't
There's-
do
there's-
that. You put on slacks
and I've
and a
never-
tie, push
right,
it up, show it out.
I've never
and
done
move
that.
on,
And
baby.
so, yeah, I
and then
fit-
you're pulling it down all night.
right? Yeah, no, I loved coming here because I felt like I fit in a little bit more rather than, you know.
Yeah, because some places are just very. Well, I think in general we're we've kind of become a casual nation. And
Yeah,
at least for
too
maybe
casual.
like 40s and 30-year-olds and down, it seems kind of like cash. I call it cash for short on my Instagram. But cash is kind of like casual is kind of the order of the day. And they said that like athleisure wear is like the number one selling
drives me
type
nuts.
of
Drives me
clothing.
nuts.
The
Drives
yoga,
me nuts.
like the
Really?
yoga pants. and stuff.
Really? We see
Yeah.
women walking around in their underwear daily nowadays? What?
But
when did this happen?
But
there's bras and panties, not jeans and shirts, not dresses. Oh my God!
But like one of the reasons why like I branch on into social media with my fashion and stuff, because like I want to help inspire men and
Underwear
women
in public.
I want to inspire.
We see a lot of men's
that you-
asses in public in underwear.
Like to see that.
Oh
Yeah,
you can tell by the
pull it
the
up, pull it up.
stripes.
Nobody needs to or wants to see your undies.
But you're talking about being in undies, and that's
I thought you were talking about
that's
active
the most
wear.
popular form.
Like, did
the
you not say-
athleisure wear.
Yeah.
Athleisure wear.
So
Like
not
those are
panties and
yoga
bras,
pants.
but like,
the yoga pants.
that
like
you can
the
just
sweat-
see
the-
everything through.
Yeah,
Because
the
you can see through
sweatpants,
that
the
material.
sweatshirts,
Oh, yes,
stuff that
you
you
can.
go to
I
work
looked in
out.
the mirror at
Stuff
the
you
gym.
go to work out in, but
Yeah.
people take the gym wear and they wear it outside now,
That's
and
so
it's like
tacky.
just normal.
So
like
I
certain
mean,
things
I don't
are-
mind it for the park, but
Yeah, but like
I
if-
love men in Oxfords and sweaters and
Yeah,
yes.
yes.
Oh my God, you add a blazer. Oh, I'm gonna want to do you in the parking lot behind the dumpster.
A blazer,
Yes,
a
any day.
button-down shirt,
Yeah.
and a pair of khaki
Any
pants,
day.
and black pants.
Any
Oh
day.
my
Yeah.
God.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, men
Any
need
day.
to like.
I want
need to step it up in the
I
fashion
want to
department, 'cause a lot of them
imagine
don't.
what your underwear
Dry-
looks like.
dry-
Yes,
I want
imagine.
to fantasize about that underwear for weeks.
Yep.
For weeks, I want to think about your underwear. I want that to be the only thought in my brain.
They're so funny,
Yep.
and yeah, that's an example. That is
that's
an example.
a sweatpants from
But-
high school.
but that's an
not
example.
leisure wear.
Well,
That's-
they call it athleisure wear. So
That
it's like
is
the
high school
athletic
sweatpants.
clothes. The athletic clothes. They're more
the
common
yoga
these days.
pants in
So,
the store.
Yeah,
You
and-
can see through
But
that.
men aren't wearing yoga
and
pants.
What?
I hope.
Hey, we
Oh
gotta
God,
go to
have you
we
seen
gotta
that?
go to the dancing and the ballet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's your shirt. That's intentional. That's
Yeah.
To do that.
for a good cause.
Yes, that's lovely.
Right? She's like,
yeah. So
Train
I'm a
thought,
follower.
brain
You know,
thought.
I like
Men in spandex or latex.
I like to look anytime I'm stepping out the house. Like I like to look on point. I like to look like I actually put some thought and effort into what it
you
is
did, right?
that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
And so people see me, they're like, "Oh, you're so dressed up. Where are you going?"
Yeah, that's
I'll
exactly
be
it.
at like the grocery store. I'll be pumping gas. I'll be walking here or there, and people are just like, oh, "Wow, are you going to a
Vegas.
party? Are you going to some kind of a function?"
I think it's just some people's personality, though, because that's always been my personality.
Mm-hmm.
So, and in Colorado, I had that same thing. But here, I'm like, but you know what? In Colorado, I didn't do? I didn't put like glitter and shit on my eyes. But here, I'm like, I need glitter.
Everything's sparkly.
Yeah.
I got a Kim Kardashian phone. I would never. If I was in Nebraska,
Right. Wouldn't have crossed your mind. Wouldn't have crossed your mind.
Gold.
Oh my
Right.
god.
For real. Yeah.
For real. Yeah, bling. I'm new here. Yeah, bling. This city is about the bling.
And
but you
she
know, and I'm
is
all about it
blinging out
because
well.
I love
Look at
the
her
bling.
sparkles.
I love the bling. I almost always have something shining out, or I love bling. Something.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
This
lovely
is a
about
blingy
bling. So
town.
let's
You're
bling
going
it
to
out.
do good here.
Yes.
You're gonna thrive.
Here in Nashville,
Thank you. And I'm always rocking heels. Like I rock heels almost every day.
Okay, so I'm too fat ass for heels, but that would be amazing.
Oh my
no,
God.
like
I was
what
in
you do is you
heels
train your feet. You train your feet.
How the fuck do you train your feet?
Well, okay,
Right,
so
BDSM
you try different
foot
size
training.
heels,
BDSM, right.
And
Your
then you
big
figure out
toes
what
going
heel.
down.
what inch range is really your range where you can rock them things for hours. Yes.
We should
trained
do
my
a
feet.
I don't
shopping
have
show.
a range.
Yeah, we should totally do that. Because
We
I
should
love to
take the
shop.
camera out and go shopping for shoes, and we'll do a thing.
Yeah, Macy's
Wait,
my
you
favorite.
Have you been pregnant yet?
Have you been pregnant yet?
Yes.
Have you had a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because your feet
Well,
change.
wait, but I started.
Once
I
you
didn't
have-
start
you
wearing
start-
heels.
or how old are
a
you?
lot
You look like
until
way
like
young.
just now. I mean, within the last few years.
How
so
old
like,
are you?
You know, it's not polite to ask a lady her age.
We'll tell you ours
Off
if you.
camera.
No,
I got
don't.
no
Don't actually.
problem.
Let's not answer
No.
that because
How
people
old
think
are
I'm
you?
quite a bit younger than I am, and I like to keep it that way. Give her like between 20 and 30, between 30 and 40, between 40
No,
and 50.
give me I never guess black people's ages. I'm so.
But
far
I'm
off.
mixed, so.
Well, I'll guess half your age.
Right. She's like, I'm gonna say half of it is gonna be
I'll get half your
like.
age. I'm old enough to be your mom. Just kidding.
Damn.
I know, right?
You don't even have dreads in.
Just kidding. Just kidding. No, just kidding. No, but like really though. But
She's like, I'm still not answering that question, but about the heels.
So, how old is your child?
See, now she's getting tricky.
Now I guess you're-
Now she's
Okay,
getting tricky. I can't answer that
Producer's
question
going,
either.
roll it on, roll
we'll
it
chit
on.
chat
move it
after.
on.
We'll chit chat. We'll chit chat. So,
Okay, what's the last thing? Six
The
they
last
said
two.
dress
number
well.
7, use silence.
Huh?
Oh God, no.
What?
What do you guys think about that?
If
Use
you
silence.
silence
We're not
it,
familiar
the
with
only
that. What
time-
does that mean? She might have to read the paragraph for us to understand
it says-
what.
The
what
only
that is.
time you use silence is when you ask for a raise. You
And you're waiting
never
for the
talk,
answer?
You wait for them to
Answer first.
Right. Or when you
Respond.
ask for money, or you ask for the sale, you shut
When
up.
you're asking for that 40
I'm
bucks.
learning.
Oh.
When I'm asking, when I'm
the
asking
sale.
for that
For the sale.
$3,000 to be on the Vegas model.
Right, there you go. Then you're like, pause it there.
Okay. Read the
say-
paragraph
they
because
say-
this is confusing.
Okay, they say use silence. Not to be confused as the antithesis of speaking up. Women talk more than men.
Mm-hmm.
They ramble. They forget the cutoff valve between mind and mouth. I have no statistics to support this.
Me neither.
But
you
they
know
said-
this from
they
this
said-
show.
I don't think we need them.
They said only memories of business meeting presentations made by women that went on far too long and ended badly. So they argue that they argue that silence
It's true. It's golden.
They said silence is the useful punctuation on either side of a well thought out statement.
That sounds like a lot of work.
That
sounds like
was
a lot
thinking
of
about
work.
Maria's
other
agreeing.
things there,
Maria
but
is agreeing.
I think that
I'm just gonna share my story about this silence.
Yeah, okay, great. Please.
So
she always tells us to shut up.
I know. She's like, you guys don't exhip it, but go ahead and shut up for a moment while I speak.
So this is what happened. Whenever I am mad or whenever I fired somebody.
Right?
You fire them and shut up.
Yeah. Yes, I fired and shut up and wait for them to just like
dump on you.
Yeah, and my look is just like non-existence. Like I don't give. Like I don't.
No power.
Yeah, I don't say anything. I am not sad. I'm not happy. Just literally like blank.
That's harsh.
Neutral.
Wow.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's silence for me.
Asians are good at that.
Wow.
I gotta say.
Right?
You are.
Wow.
You are.
So that's powerful.
It is powerful.
I don't possess that
Knowing
skill.
when to be quiet.
I
yes.
don't.
See,
I probably
I
need a
make
little
somebody
more
else
help
fire
on it.
people because I cry.
Yeah, I couldn't even.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it must be
I had
hard
to
to-
fire
It would
some
be.
people last week, and it was not fun.
Aw.
And then I found myself giving them something after I fired them.
Yeah,
And no,
yeah.
let me finish.
Maria's-
And then I read the text and I deleted it.
Okay,
and said,
okay,
you could
okay,
not
okay,
perform.
okay.
See, being a leader, you need to have that control. Even you're firing them or you're giving them love. It's
Yeah.
still the same emotion. Don't go.
I'm working on it.
Mhm.
Lord knows
Wow.
I'm not
Yeah.
perfect. I'm a redhead.
Yeah. All right. So number 8, there's 10, so we're on 8.
Okay, we're
They
almost
say,
there.
Do what you say you're going to do. They argue. They say do less or say more, but make it balanced.
That's why I divorced my husband, because they didn't line up.
Right. They say deliver on the promise and make it real.
All right, and women can do that.
That's why the boys love us. Well, me specifically.
It's kind of a one-sided thing, maybe, but
yeah, I feel like it kind of.
I feel like it's a very one-sided thing.
Well,
Yeah.
when I do that,
Men don't deliver on their promises.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not in business, just in personal. No, I found it in business in this town too.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Delivering on what you say you're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Overall,
cool beans. All right, yeah, that's some good advice. Number 9.
What, that our men don't deliver on their promises?
Well, that's
I don't know if that's good advice or a
but-
warning.
Oh my
Right,
gosh. Oh my
I
gosh.
would take it as a warning, which could become good advice.
I know, right? But that's good advice for everyone. You should be about, if you say you're going to do something, you should just do it.
Yeah.
Man or
Or
woman.
don't
young or
say
old.
it.
Yeah.
But a lot of
Yeah.
us
Don't.
empathic people
One
say
of
we
my-
want to do everything for
Yeah,
people.
One of my
have to-
friends say
yeah.
don't overpromise and underdeliver.
Yes.
Under-deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't overpromise and underdeliver.
In Vegas,
So-
there's so many jokes about that.
Oh, really? Oh. Tell me afterwards, girl. Okay, so number 9, it says, stay positive. Not crazy Pollyanna like.
Oh, shit.
How
I didn't know what they're talking
Who
about.
is this person? Not crazy Pollyanna like Cheshire cat grin happy.
happy.
Oh, I get it now.
Comfortable in your
like
skin happy.
Yeah, that's Cheshire cat. That's from Alice in Wonderland,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that like thing that had a big,
The big
okay.
cat.
It says comfortable
Big
in your
words
skin
today.
happy. Even if you're not. Ooh. Thinking of things that are going right will help you handle those things that are going wrong.
Yeah.
I just think of Kelly Ripa.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems to always have a positive spirit. Yeah.
Since I met her, I just think of her anytime.
Oh, awesome.
She's like, I touched her. We shook hands. That's what I was going to do, right?
Right.
No, we didn't, but I'm still fantasizing about it.
Yeah. Awesome. They say that worry and pessimism only cast a pall over the realm of possibilities that could help.
I agree with that one.
Yeah.
I might be a little too much on the Pollyanna side. And
Mm-hmm.
I think before number 10, there should be a disclaimer.
I'm not sure I agree with number 10 yet.
I'm not
We'll
sure
discuss
I
it.
do
We'll discuss
either.
it.
Because
What if it's too late?
I'm the boss.
Right. And you're like,
And 2, maybe I want to be the boss.
Right.
So, number 10.
Yes. Number 10 says, and we touched on this when we talked about like a week or 2 ago. Number 10, don't sleep with the boss. Many do. Not smart. You
She's
lose.
saying, no, don't do it. Not pointing at me and her. I saw that finger wiggle down, pointed instead of up and down. It went sideways.
Right, it did.
It did go sideways.
It
It
did.
did not go like this. It went
I'm
like
talking to
this.
everybody. I'm talking to everybody.
Oh, you
know,
can't
don't
correct.
sleep
You
your
can't
way
correct
to
the
the
finger
top.
now.
Don't
You can't
sleep your
correct
way
the
to the
finger
top.
now. We
Correct the
saw it.
finger.
We
I know.
both saw it. It's on tape, girl.
Yeah. I
No,
was
don't
gonna say.
sleep your way to the top. What do you ladies think?
No,
I think
but
there
when
are
you
women
get
that
to
do
the
it,
top,
and that's sad.
sleep with the boss.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, but when you get to the top, sleep with the boss.
When you get top, sleep with the boss. When you get to the top, sleep with the boss. That rhymes. That's cute. Yeah, no, ladies, don't do it.
See,
don't
I'm
sleep
the
your way
boss.
to the top. Get to the top because of your perseverance, your work ethic, your drive.
You drive.
That's all
Drive
right.
it to
That's
the
all-
top.
All inclusive with that.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like do it because you earned it, not.
No, we did.
You do
we
right
did.
if
We
you
earned it.
sleep
We
with the
earned
boss.
it. We
You
earned it.
totally earned that.
We earned it. Yeah, I think you lost.
I don't know why
I
you're
think you
losing.
lost.
I got numbered on
think-
this one. I got
Hey,
numbered
yeah,
on this
you
one.
did.
You did. You got outnumbered.
It's blackmail from getting
Keep-
fired. There's like all kinds of positive things on both sides of this one.
You know, I'm sure
Yeah.
there's lots of bosses that want the
The
women
9
to do that with them.
And we're not being
But-
politically
yeah,
correct
but-
here because once the doors close,
Your
nothing's
dignity,
politically
keep your
correct.
dignity, keep your class. You know.
Oh no, we do.
No, just give me your ass.
Just give me your ass.
Keep your
Oh, nice,
Give me your
right?
dignity.
There's
Keep
no
your
amount of
class,
money.
Just give me your ass.
Oh my gosh, you ladies! Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. You're
I
funny.
don't think she's
Well,
going to be like,
well,
I don't think I can play with you after this.
Yeah.
I
because,
know.
like,
I'm so sad.
I'm gonna see you
kind of
at the
girl.
store. I'm gonna see you at the store and act like I don't know you.
Hey, I just saw Shania Twain, and I feel like a woman.
It's like no. But
no, I do feel like a woman,
and I can understand that in some professions they are male dominated, but still,
I would say 98% of them,
right?
Don't do it.
I prefer my men to be
even in the prostitution, the men are in charge of that. So I mean,
that sounds like a good business prospect.
Yes.
Let's.
But then I know a couple women in town that were in charge of prostitutions anyway.
That's
beware of the Tiffany's.
So so that was an interesting article. We agreed with some things,
we
and
agreed
disagreed with
out
other
of the
points.
10
Yeah, we did.
I
mean,
my list might be a little different, but it's
she's
cool.
young.
Yeah, she'll learn.
It's cool, but
I feel like we're trainers now. Is she in training? I think you just landed yourself in training.
I land myself in training.
We don't mind.
And how to rock the
older
world. People style ways of things or something.
Oh, baby. Did she just say that? Are you kidding
You guys are
me?
saying I'm a baby.
She couldn't even keep up with us.
I'm not a baby.
How
I'm not
you
a
rock
baby.
older style
Oh my
ways.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not a baby.
We're taking you out. We're going to show
We're going to scare you tonight.
By the time old folk dinner, she going to be passed out.
If y'all don't hear from me, you know where
Right,
to look.
you know where
if
it
I go
is.
missing, check these ladies
It's
first.
us.
Check these ladies first. But
It's true.
They took me to school me on old school
Right,
stuff.
Like the good stuff.
The good stuff.
The good
Right.
stuff.
We're gonna teach you,
Hashtag
right?
the good stuff, right?
Hashtag the good stuff.
Hashtag the good stuff. But
Wasn't that fun? No, that was the good days.
anyways,
Hey.
well, you guys crack me up. You really do. But okay.
She's like, is this my show?
Cracks,
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Okay, never mind.
But we've had a good time today, though. I think
Absolutely.
I think we've had a wonderful
Fantastic.
show. What do you
I
think?
think it's been a great show.
Yeah.
Have
I
we
think-
led you down the right path?
Have we empowered?
Well, it's a path. A path's a path.
Towards enlightenment. Hopefully, towards enlightenment and empowerment.
Yeah,
leadership.
Yeah, yes, leadership. Ladies, those of you who are already leaders, rock. You rock. Keep doing what you're doing. Represent. And those of you trying to get there, you keep on pressing on. Even in the face of adversities, shine your way to the top. You'll get there one day.
Yeah,
So
Absolutely.
be encouraged.
One foot in front of the other.
That's why God gave you a uterus, not the man.
Yeah.
Yes, and on that note, we're gonna get ready to sign off.
That was a big leader.
We're gonna get ready to sign
I'm sorry.
off. So
You should probably apologize. I don't know why that popped into my
oh
brain.
my gosh! So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in.
And we'll see you
today.
next Tuesday?
Yeah, 5:00. Set it on your reminder calendar. 5:00. Yes, like
Pacific Standard
the
Time.
page. Social media shows. Okay, spread the word. We would love to hear from you. Please comment. Send us your questions. We love an interactive
Right.
show.
Follow
we love
us all individually and
Yes,
separately.
yes.
I love to
Find
be
us.
Or
stalked.
individually and
Absolutely.
separately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Individually and
So look
together.
us up.
Stalk us.
Yeah, just hook it up. Like we want
Hook
to
us up.
grow together. We want to grow together. So let's do that. Today was
taking
another step, I think, in that direction.
I agree.
Yay!
It was
Awesome,
a good show.
awesome. And thank you once again to Dr. Franco for coming in. Next week, our topic of discussion will be silent pain. Silent pain.
I would not survive that.
Silent pain.
I would not survive that.
Get your
You'll
thoughts
have to explain
together.
that to
Get
me.
your thoughts together. We will
Without
be discussing silent pain.
Duct tape
Okay.
over my
And that
mouth.
touches
Would
us
not
all
work.
in various ways, shapes, and
That's-
forms.
yeah,
So
the only- yeah.
be ready. Tune in 5:00 Pacific Standard Time
For
here to social media shows and catch our next episode of Honeybees. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. Thank you. This is Ty and
Tabitha.
And Dawn, love
Thank you.
yourself.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Much love.
Well, the end of that got silly as shit.
A fairy tale, they say, real in every way.
Hi, my name is Ty, and I am a fashionista.
Hi, my name's Dolly Wright, and I'm a singer, but I waitress for a living.
Hi, I'm Alicia, aka Catalina Winehouse with Ichigo.
Hi everybody, my name is Janet Thomas. What I am is a QMHA. I work with people with mental health issues, and I also do a Tina Turner show with the Big Elvis show at the Piano Bar.
Hi, my name is Pureza I am the founder of Social Media Show.
Hello, everybody. I am Kiki Dolas. I am the CEO of Are You It Entertainment here in Las Vegas, and I'm also a club owner.
Hi, I'm Latoria Kern, founder and director of Family Arts at Wayla's Creation.
Hi, my name is Dawn Weir. I'm the founder of The Giving Water, a local nonprofit that delivers water to disasters and people in need.
Hi, my name is Dolores Olson. I'm a home-based business person for Zija and for Beachbody. Also, I'm a chaplain.
Hey, this is Bettina Steinhauer. I'm a clothing designer and manufacturer bathing suits.
Hi, my name is Jessica D, and I currently work for one of the biggest properties on the Strip. I'm also a PhD student, and I own a jewelry business on the side.
Hi, my name is Jamie Springer, and I am a eyelash extension technician or artist.
Your care and your loving smile, your sensitive and down to earth style, princess, so princess.